I appreciate the warm welcome. Well, virtual fight fans, we're back. It's action time. I don't even know what to say about this card, Balin. Do you see what we got on these? All these former champs: Papadoc, Swiss Liebacks, Romero, Kinetic. It's stacked. There's 9 fights. You don't want to miss one fight tonight. It's going to be action packed. I'm pumped for it. My first time back in the booth. We get to see the new game played at the highest level. I mean, I'm excited. I'm really excited. So I'm just looking at these names here, Bay, and it's going to be a good Saturday afternoon for me. Obviously not afternoon for you, but for me, it's going to be a good Saturday afternoon.
Give them a second.
While Balian is trying to fix that, I will just go over the main event of tonight. Romero taking on ABathingAdam. That's jam-packed. That's fantastic. Kinetic and Zaff, they've had some battles early so far. Papadoc and Peyton, that's going to be explosive. Former champ in Papadoc, and he's, 3 fights down on the card there. And then Swiss Liebacks, former champ in Boiler. Boiler's been streaming a lot recently. He's been active. And I think Swiss Liebacks had about 65 title defenses in online ranks. So that's going to be fireworks. Anza, always here. Dangerous striker, taking on Find the Door. He's the big nog of the community. Top man Stan on the card. Can't wait to see him. Love him. Declan's on the card. And then we got some new faces I haven't seen with Symptoms and Romez. And I've seen Rayhan play before, but he's going to kick off the card here, I believe. Let me double check this name here. Yes, correct. I think I forgot the guy's name here, Bay, and it's unfortunate. He is a new guy, though. Yes, it's Tiernan. Sorry, Tiernan.
Tiernan
he took a big break from UFC 3. Okay, that's why I didn't know. But he's coming back, and he's going to kick off the card here tonight. So I'm excited to see Tiernan fight, and he's taking on Rayhan. He needs an ESFL bet for sure. So he gets to kick off the card tonight. And like I said, all those names, it's going to be explosive.
I mean, can you look at that lineup? Anza versus Find the Door, Papadoc versus Peyton, Swiss Liebacks versus Boiler, Kinetic NRG versus Zaff, and Romero versus ABathingAdam. I mean, oh my God, what a stacked card we've got for you. It's not even that much of a big card. It's just absolutely jam-packed with talent this evening. Apologies again. There's an ESFL trend recently. Apparently, at the start of the broadcast, we cannot have microphones working. We're being cursed by the MMA gods. But we're here once again. Guys, you should know those names on the card. If you don't, you will know them by this evening. Kinetic NRG making a return tonight. Dmar as well. I mean, once considered the greatest. Taking on Zaff, one of the ESFL guys who looked great in his recent fights. I mean, what do you make of that one? Let's start there, just for a quick breakdown.
Well, Kinetic and Zaff, I mean, let's be honest. I saw them play tonight. They were playing in the Cody Dank tournament for $120. Another tournament. Another guy, Cody Dank, big in the ESFL. Kinetic won that tournament last night, so he's been looking really good, real fresh. And Zaff was in the tournament. I got to see him fight as well last night. So I would think Zaff's going to be looking to go to the ground here. Kinetic's well-rounded, so I'm not sure what his game plan is, but I know Zaff would probably like to get Kinetic down and either ground and pound or submit him. So I'm really looking forward to that one.
Yeah, for sure. And then, of course, Anza making a return tonight as well. And then Papadoc coming back off a win last week versus Peyton, who's in here. We matched up some good people. The matchmakers had a great time working some stuff out. But RomeroXVII taking on ABathingAdam. If you don't know, guys, ABathingAdam, formerly ABathingAsh, won the UFC 3 Champions tournament that we held here on the ESFL. We had a tournament, 8 of the best players of the entire sort of seasons combined of the UFC 3 cycle that competed in the ESFL. They fought here. It was an 8-man elimination tournament, one night, best of 3 games. ABathingAsh took the lot, took everyone out, and walked away champion of the ESFL for UFC 3. Now taking on RomeroXVII, who some consider the best in the world. Dmar, who have you got in that fight? Come on, spill the beans.
I have to go with Romero. The guy's technically sound. He's good everywhere. He puts in the work. He puts in the time. And I'm only saying that because I've got to play. No, actually haven't got to play with him, but I get to see all his highlights and his clips. But, if ABathingAdam, who just won that massive tournament, can come in and win this this big match right here, that might change my perspective. But I have to go with Romero. You can't bet against the guy that's always been getting it done. So I'm going to go with Romero.
Yeah, and you can't bet against the guy who's literally had his hands on the game for longer than most people. I mean, he's been a game changer. He's been in there tweaking.
That's true.
I mean, me and you are both in the game changer chats. We can't talk about it, but Romero is posting in there, constantly finding bugs, tweaks, fixes, problems, issues. He is up in this thing. I don't know how much time ABathingAdam has had with it, but he is ESFL champion formerly. Romero coming in. There's no title holders yet. This is ESFL 76, though. We're kicking it off officially tonight. These fights will be recorded and ranked as far as I'm concerned. Is that correct, D-Mart?
They are. This is it.
There we go.
It begins.
There we go. It's all to play for. Right, we're going to get you into the first fight because they are ready here. Oh, no, they're not ready. Well, they better get ready. First fight of the night. It's going to be, like you said, Symptoms and Ramirez. At least that's what I've been told on my list of first fights. It's not on the first on the card.
Are you sure you didn't get the Tiernan fight versus Rayhan as number 1?
You know what?
That's what
you are correct, sir.
Okay, perfect.
There we go.
They have the stream up and ready.
There we go.
I believe we can jump into that one.
Let's do it. It looks like it's been a middleweight contest right here between these two fearsome fighters. Plenty of alliteration for you, as well as good fights this evening. Let's go.
Let's get after it. So let's take a quick look here. Tiernan, new to the ESFL. He is a dangerous striker, okay? So look for this Izzy pick. I'm assuming he's hovering over Izzy. If you're a great striker in this game, that's not a bad pick in the middleweight division. But he's taken on Rayhan, well-rounded, and he's evolving and has an evolving ground game. So it's an ESFL vet versus an ESFL newbie. And that's a great way to kick off the card here. So both fighters 0-0. It's a brand new season. Let's see who they lock into here, and let's get to our first fight.
Yeah, you talk about being an ESFL vet, but what about a game vet? We've got the fighter cards in the view right now. You can't see it, but Rayhan is level 48, D-Mart. He's been putting some time into this. Look at that. Craziness. I don't know how many games that is, but that's a surefire lot of games. There you go. Bottom left, Rayhan, 48 on the fighter card. So hot diggity damn. I don't know. He says the man slept. I don't understand, D.
Here we go.
All right. Oh, I didn't see the picks. It was Jacare and Costa?
Jacare and Paulo Costa.
Oh, man. I mean, that's
we can confirm here.
I mean, like you said, Trini, man, a new guy to the ESFL. I don't know if he's... Oh, no.
Sousa.
Good. I was going to say, man, Tricks there... Oh, Tiernan? Tix. I'm calling him Tixie. If you're coming in as a dangerous striker, you better be prepared to grapple because this is the ESFL, and by God, you will be tested in all areas of your game. Rayhan and Tix both picking up the Jacare pick right here. Going to kick off ESFL 76 for you. And here we go, D. Let's get it on.
Yeah, let's get this on. Guys, if you're just joining us now, D-Mart here with Bailey in the first ESFL. We're going to be doing rankings today. 9 other fights. Take it over, Bailey. Let's go.
Oh, man. Just exchanging right in the pocket. Up close. Rear uppercut landed. Beautifully followed by the left hook. Classic combination doing a lot of damage, just like UFC 3. And it's the pressure from Tix right now. He said it was a striker. Constantly looking for that nice job in the kick catch. Spinning elbow does nothing, though. And Rayhan's trying to find angles for his shots. Nice return with a big right hand there as well, D.
Yeah, big job right here early. They're just swinging in the middle of the octagon. Both Souzas letting it go. 1 minute into this fight.
Damn, nice turning side kick showing off the arsenal of strikers. Was perfectly timed. Another one. I didn't even know Jacare had the move, but he's doing it well to create the space as well to lock that clinch up. Now, we did have him back against the cage. Back to center octagon here now. The rear uppercut lead hand seems to be the move for Tixie here. Hasn't landed it since that opening flurry. Nice baiting out with the straight here. Nice slip off to the outside of that straight right. Returns with his own.
And that's where you see some of that experience come in, Bay, with that slip straight. Very key from UFC 3, and it transfers over.
Oh, slight delay there. As Trixie's still hunting him down, trying to find it. Kick up top, nothing doing there. Exchanging the straight right pierces, and there's the level change into the beautiful double leg. I'll let you take over here, D, because you are the grappling master, sir.
What a beautiful takedown here. He's got 3 minutes to work. He's trying to look for a sweep here. But nice, he's going to posture up, and this is where the magic can happen. He's going to do, oh, nice, Bailey, and we got our first pass. That's right bumper, or R1, and to the right side, right into half guard. Let's see what he can do here. A posture up from half guard. This is going to be dangerous. He's still got 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, man, big damage. Chipping off that head health right there, straight through the blocks. Tix not stopping a single one of them at all. No defense, no head movement. Needs to adjust to that if he's going to continue to take this postured up pressure. Oh, no, gets it up, though, with the sit out. Nice job, back on the feet. 2 minutes left in the round.
Beautiful. What a beautiful move there. Got him with the full guard transition. Maybe thought he was going to go for that half guard sweep and just grabbed the neck and got back to his feet. 2 minutes now.
Ooh, nice teep down the middle, outside slip to hit the follow-up uppercut, though. Returns a roundhouse, clips off the head there. Looked like it hit the body. The lead hook just out of range to break the block. Uppercut, rear hand again, really putting on the pressure. Now is Trixie. Nice pull counter of that big swinging right. Steps back in, but the straight right is keeping him at bay there. No return on the lead hook to the body.
Tiernan looking really good here. Oh, another shot here from Rayhan. Got him down. Nice double. And we got another, he's 2 for 2 on takedowns. He's got another minute to work, Bay, and he's just posturing up and letting bombs drop.
Damn, good job. Try to sway the head a little. Got to try and find a pattern. If he can't block in time with rhythm, got to find a pattern to that ground and pound. Try and get the post arm up. Something, a head movement. Nice bump back to this full guard. He did get a relatively easy sit-up from here, but it's not going to do much for him with 30 seconds left in the round.
Yeah, let's see what he does here. He does the full guard right to the half guard. Put it in a triangle. Might not be enough time left, Bay. There's only 20 on the clock here.
He's trying to lock it in. Got to pull that top side foot down over and sync up his other. I mean, he's quite far out from it now. Easy. Oh, yeah. Easy escape right here for Rayhan. No problem. Seen a bunch of them, I'm sure, with that level 48 badge. He's rocking. Good first round.
Oh, he's must have seen 100 of those by now if he's level 48. 100%. Great fight, though. Good ground and pound damage, but the striking from Tiernan, when he gets him against that cage there, the pressure, and you see there that Rayhan did have to shoot those double legs to get his space back, and he's doing really well on top. So here we go, round 2. This is our first fight in the ESFL fight card today.
There we go, ESFL 76 tonight. Nice opening with the turning side kick to the body. Trix coming back with that pressure, like you said. Head kick banging and clanging off the block. Nice and high, though, for Rayhan. Mixing in the head movement will help with that. Nice. Another one, really going to the well on that. Nice check lead hook as well. 1-2, another lead hook. Coming in with the lead uppercut. Returns his own, though, ticks and putting back on the pressure, trying to create that space once more, though, with Rayhan with that teep kick. And here we go. Still trading nice and tight on the inside.
Yeah, Tiernan with this pressure. Tiernan with the pressure, pushing him against the cage.
Oh!
Watch for a shot from Rayhan, maybe. His head health's getting low here, Bang.
Oh, man, he's leading with the rear uppercut. He's got confidence in that. Just firing that thing off, clipping him with the left around the side. That block is going down. Trying to use that turning side kick to create space. I like it. It's a little unorthodox. If you don't have an actual side kick, why not use the turning side kick to create that distance? It keeps him at bay here. Nice pummel under to the single under here. No, bails on the takedown.
Great denial there, holding both triggers, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Denies that takedown. And here's another shot, pushes him against the cage. Is he going to get the single?
What a level change. Good job, man. I want to hear some proper, cage rattling when you get slammed into the cage like that. It would be really nice. Nice 1-2 over the top. Six's health's a little low. There's a rear uppercut lead hook. He was looking for it all fight. Gets it right there. There's the level change into the single leg. This time, can he run the pipe? No, nothing doing there. Back in to the single under. He's grabbing this clinch really nicely, D. It's keeping him in this fight.
Yeah, he really needs to get him down here. He tries to grab the back. It looks like he went over the whizzer, jumped on the back here. He's going to go against the cage and take him down. Stamina is hurting for both opponents, so this might be tough to finish.
Trying to hit the armbar. Nice deny. The armbar transition usually is the same side as that reversal into top mount, so it can be a little easier to predict. It's on the same arm. People are used to stopping that animation with subs being as deadly as they are now, which is great for the competitive scene in the all-round game. You can still escape, but they are dangerous. You've got to respect them a little more. But that armbar on the same side as that top mount transition, so a veteran player can spot that one from a mile away.
Oh, I thought he was going to grab his neck again there, but he decided to let him go. Rayhan letting him go, and he's got to watch out for that lead uppercut, Bay.
Oh, the traded uppercuts! Again with the rear uppercut into the lead hook. He's hurt! Big slip, knee to the body, ducked under. Trixie dropped him here. On top, looking for the finish. Got to stay calm and composed here. Straight slips that one. Big left hook. He's still alive, he's still in it.
Wow, excitement he got out of there. The stamina was low. That was the only way I think he could survive that from that ground and pound. But nice job to get his composure back here. And now he's just got to, sit here for... Oh, he stood up. He wants to go with that lead uppercut again, Bay.
He does. He's making it work for him right here. There's 30 seconds left in this second round. Maybe he feels he can get some damage off. Look out for the turning side kick from Rayhan, who's now being pressured against the cage. Straight punches really breaking through that block. Double uppercuts from Rayhan, though. Straight right. The body kick. Rocking the body. 1-2. Head kick comes in. Oh, he's on top. Trying to finish. 5 seconds left in the round. He's going to get it done. No!
Oh, he got him like a switch. Wow.
What a round.
That's our first fight of the night. No, it's only the second round. We still have one more round.
So close. Both fighters nearly finishing each other there in that opening an ending sequence. So, I mean, it's all to play for coming into the third. They're not watching nothing. They're going straight in here. Who's going to take it? Rayhan making a good job of himself as a vet, but Tick's showing up tonight and putting on the damage as well.
Yeah, this fight has been fireworks.
Oh
my goodness, there it is again. He's getting caught with his own move, Bay.
The double uppercuts, but he whiffs. Beautiful adjustment by Tix. I think I saw a minor evade to the side. Nice slip. Lead hook, nothing doing the rear hand as well. That stamina battle is being won by Rayhan, but at the moment, stamina doesn't play too much of a factor, so we'll see. Whiffing big on that right hand, though.
Rock really hurt him in the second round.
Oh, yeah, they chipped away at that. There's the teep, 1-2. Big right hand as well, just picking him apart from the outside, Ray. All those blocks, I can't believe there's anything left on them. They're just slamming these hooks into them. Nice 1-2.
This could be it, Bang.
Oh, there's the teep. It's so low. He just needs a head kick or something. He has a big right hand as well. Switch to the bully. Oh, I love it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Back to the single under.
See what he wants to do here. Does he want to throw knees or does he want to take the back again? He goes to the back.
Oh, he wants that sub.
That Wizard again.
He does have a stamina advantage here. He's got a little bit more. See if he can hit the armbar this time. Oh, no denial this time. Poor Trixie doesn't get it off, and Rayhan's trying to sick this in. Going from one side to the other here. He needs to slow down there, D. This sub defense not too good on Tix, man. He's going to have to practice this because Ray's going to sick this in relatively easy. Just going right to left trigger, right to left trigger. Needs to slow down and put pressure on both triggers at the same time. It's going to be an easy win right here for him, D.
Yeah, 100%. For folks back home watching, the buttons are pressure sensitive, so when you do what you just saw right there, you are probably going to lose that probably 80-85% of the time. Great job, though, to bring him down to the mat, get the arm bar, but yeah, Bailey, and the buttons are pressure sensitive, and, you know, it is the first ESFL, so perhaps, you know, as it evolves, we won't see that anymore, but a great job here getting the finish. I mean, there could have been, how many rocks did we see there from Rayhan? Body rocks, and so a great job there. Great first fight. Fantastic, actually. Exciting.
Yeah. Good first fight. Back and forth. We saw all of the aspects of MMA. Rayhan the vet getting it done by armbar. I like how he grabs onto the leg at the end of that sub. That's pretty nice there. I mean, like we said, veteran move by Ray there to take the fight to a bit more of a neutral position when under that much pressure from a striker who, you know, is coming for your head right there. So good job by him. Nice adjustment. And he had him hurt against the cage, jumped on the back, took him down and hit the arm bar there. I mean, Tix had denied it once, but I guess maybe he thought he wasn't going to hit it again. And yeah, like you said, he needs to work a bit on that sub defense. Apart from that, seemed pretty good for his debut in the ESFL.
Oh, 100%. Really good. That uppercut was hitting all night. But then we saw the adjustment there by the experienced Rayhan. He got that single under Dom clinch position right next to the cage, put him to the cage. And he took his back a few times when we saw him peel him back, and for the second time he did it, he did lock in that arm bar. And like I said, maybe the sub D was a bit questionable there. They did have pretty even stamina, so you know, it is what it is. He'll come back. It's his first fight ever on the first ever card of keeping ranked fights. True. So I mean, he's going to be back. That was fireworks. We want to see fights like that.
We do indeed. We do indeed. Speaking of fights like that, I mean, this card is stacked this evening. If you haven't seen it, we'll show it one more time before we bounce off. Just for those of you who have shown up in between right here at the top, Romero and ABathingAdam. Other big names jumping out at us tonight. Kinetic, NRG, Zaff is back. Papadoc, Peyton, Swissy, Find the Door, Anza is here. Top Man Stand, Declan, Combo, Suspensa. I mean, honestly, this fight, the next one here, Dylan vs. Symptoms, is a great fight, but after that is nothing but killers this evening, D-Mark. Straight killers. I love it. Right.
It gets insane.
They are ready in the next one. Speaking of the next fight, it's at welterweight. Mr. D, Dylan taking on Symptoms. We're going to throw it over there now. Nice
let's get this underway. Let's take a look here. We know a lot about Dylan, but let's take a look at Simpsons first. I believe it's his ESFL debut. Yes, it is. He was top 20 in UFC 3, and he wants to make a statement, Bay. He predicts a first-round finish against Dylan. So a lot of fun stuff here. And Dylan is filling in for Romez. Short notice. Yeah. Maybe 45-minute short notice. So thanks for Dylan for stepping up. And he's a high-level player, and he's part of the PTT fight camp. So this is a big test for Symptoms, but he predicts a first-round finish. So I'm looking forward to it. You always want a new guy coming out with that confidence. So let's get after it.
Yeah, PTT, not heard of him. Must be a new camp. Definitely, probably striker versus grappler if Symptoms is going to make it that way. But if not, Dylan on the feet. I mean, is no joke. We'll see how it plays out. Like we said, welterweight's a great division in this game. So many choices, so much diversity. You know, Masvidal is great. Conor McGregor's still viable. Obviously, Usman is devastating. Colby is great. GSP is still in the mix. So many like high-level picks. Gilbert, RDA, Darren Till's still in there. So you've got a lot of great picks here, but they locked him in here, D. What are you thinking? Some nice pickups to get us started.
Yeah, 100%. So symptoms, I'm getting a little advanced scouting report on him. Apparently he's a jack of all trades and comfortable wherever the fight goes, so that will be interesting because, you know, Dylan, he's game bred, and he'll take that fight anywhere. He's a very technical striker, and he's got a really good oblique kick, so let's watch out for Dylan's oblique kick this match, too.
If he lands it, he is taking Conor here. Conor so far in UFC 4, he seems good, but that sub defense is a big hole in the game of Conor McGregor, I think. Easily exploited, although so far the stamina disadvantage you get as Conor, not really a big deal. Opens up with the lead leg oblique and then immediately slips, lands a nice straight. That's nice, but Symptom's going to keep hanging right here, keep the pressure on the outside of this black inner octagon. Oh, nice job grabbing into the single under, but nice job by Dylan. Sits out and switched to orthodox already here.
It's nice to have a team of staff members that can put together a scouting report, so they make me sound so good, right? We say he wants to do an oblique kick, he starts to do an oblique
Here we
kick, and we're a minute into this fight.
Nice 1-2, snapped it straight back. As Symptom's trying to use that fake jab to close the distance, walks straight into a teep kick. There's the oblique kick as well. It's a nice shot, but he's running straight into that right hand every time he lands it, so Dylan's going to have to be careful when and where he throws it. Oh, that's much better. Slips the clinch attempt as well. I'm loving that. That's beautiful. And gets his own clincher. 2 knees up the middle. Nothing else doing.
Yeah, that oblique kick, he does come in and leave himself open to a counter after he hits it. So he does have to be careful and perhaps use it sparingly.
Well, that's why he's slipping straight after it as well. If you see, he puts his head to the right-hand side, gets away from that lead hand. Ooh, beautiful. It's a nasty little animation, that.
You can feel your own knee tweaking after each impact.
Nice switch stance there to throw it from a different angle there for a second. Inside of that body kick. Nice switch there by Symptoms, trying to hunt him back down. Grabs the clinch into the body this time. Nice break by Dylan, just literally trading the same combinations on the inside. You love to see it. Nice body shot there by Dylan. Sets it up beautifully. Uppercut just missing, and another clinch attempt. Knee up the middle. Ankle pick's not there. No clinch attempt right there for Simp. Snaps the body one more time.
I'm enjoying this fight so far. I think Symptom's looking really good here for his first ever taste in ESFL. Nice
job there. Darting away, getting on the outside. And like you said, it is his first time. There's a bunch of killers and vets on this card. But we've got a couple of the new guys that have made their way into the ESFL by word of mouth this time around. They're showing up this evening and giving a good show of themselves. All vets so far. Beautiful 3-piece combination. And trying to hit the soda with their takedown. Not happening, though. And half stamina there after that fail attempt.
Yeah, great.
Oh, knees. Oh! Good job. Jab into the lead hand. The return's not there for Simp. Follows back up with a straight into the lead hook. Grabs the clinch one more time. Mixing up the attacks to the body and the head is Dylan. Apart from that one shot from Simp, no takedown attempt so far. Oh, the lead hand.
He's got to watch out for his head here. Simp is getting some shots in with Jorge Masvidal. Some nice 3 pieces for sure.
It's nice.
Hard round to score. This is a competitive round.
A nice 1-2 following by Dylan there. Putting that straight left inside leg kick. Trying to jab and sit out. Oh, to the body and up top again. One roundhouse there. Grabs a single collar. Knees up the middle. One more time and another. He's doing a good job landing this straight as Dylan this round. But look at the stamina at the end of the first round. Both guys working hard.
Yeah, pretty intense first round there. Guys have used a lot of their stamina. The guys are attacking. It's pretty good. There's been no groundwork here. There's been one takedown attempt, I believe. But it's been denied easily by Dylan, and these guys are just going to keep it on the feet. But good round there, hard to score. Let's get into round 2 here, babe.
All right, let him have it, man. Like you said, tough round, hard to score. Lots of leg damage from Dylan, but I don't know what else he'll make from it. Goes up top with the side kick. This time trying to set it up. He is closing the distance quite a lot with those kicks, though, which leaves him open. Beautiful! Switch flying knee. The 2-step from Mr. Oh, it's over! It's over! Wow! Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
That's how you make a debut. That's how you make a debut.
So well timed. I hope we get to see the replay on it as he's in the PlayStation menu right there. Look at that. Beautiful. We've got to run this back. I said he was closing the distance a little too fast. Jab faked in. He level changed as he came in. Beautiful job. fake the jab, and then he level changes down into something and eats that lead knee off the top. Simp nails it. I don't know what level it is, but it is devastating. You've got to throw those high-risk maneuvers. He even framed that. It looked like he framed that shot. Did he not? With his lead hand?
That was incredible. Everything about that looked great. It looked set up. That was the first time we saw a flying knee in the entire fight.
True.
And it paid off. It's fantastic. We didn't see him out here trying 4 or 5 of these before he landed it. He just timed that perfectly. And you got to watch out for that, man. He got to come in with that. Oh, that's knockout of the night. It's going to be tough to beat that.
For sure. I mean,
that's tough.
It's not really nice. It's hard to throw them because the stakes are so high. You know, especially someone like Dylan who's going to capitalize in any way he can. But you know, he saw it, he threw it, he landed it, and he finished the fight afterwards as well. He hunted it down, he worked for it, and he got it done. So props to Simpsons there. Symptoms showing up in his debut against Dylan. But Dylan came in on short notice, right? Or did Simp short notice?
No, Dylan came in on short notice.
Right,
He 45 minutes notice. So shout out to Dylan for taking the fight. I mean, you get caught, and that's MMA, guys.
True.
That could have happened to anybody. That was a fantastic knee, timed perfectly. That's what you love to see. This is ESFL, the highest of highs. And if you're just joining us right now, I'm D-Mart. I'm here with Bailey, and we still got, Bailey, 7 more fights, including a main event with Romero and ABathingAdam. So it's just getting started. We get to watch Combo and Suspensa next. These guys are absolute bets.
How is this so early in the card? It's ridiculous. I don't know. I think Twitch chat agrees with me. He did frame that shot, right? It looked like he framed the hook as it came in, but it didn't save him. Oh, they've already jumped in. Welterweight again.
Yeah, we got Suspensa as Robert Whitaker here. And I didn't see who Combo got to pick. Okay, they're both Whitakers. It looks like Combo will be in the red gloves, though. And this is our 3rd fight of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. Combo taking on Suspensa. Big rivalry here, guys.
Yeah, these two have fought each other before in the ESFL, and I'm sure many, many times outside of it. Both seasoned vets, both well-rounded. We'll see, man. Is it the Robert Whitaker mirror match? Oh, I love that. I love that one. I've not seen him use that one. Suspensa in the black trunks here, and Combo in the blue, the green, excuse me. And as you can expect, Combo looking for those combos. Nice check hook from Suspensa, though. He's very well known for his pressure. Nice 1-2 whiffs on the 2, but the roundhouse was there. And now just tasting, just pressuring, just trying to find what's going to happen.
This ground and pound here, trying to slowly advance the positions. He tried to get side saddle there. He did have it for a second, lost it back to side control. Now let's see what he wants to do here. Does he want to... Okay, he might want this posture up here from half guard. The most devastating position, I think. What a denial. Guys, back home, everyone thinks it's hard to denial. We just saw a denial from Suspensa, so it's hard, but it's doable. That was really quick, eh?
I think we're a little bit behind you here because we're at 340. I think maybe we should do a quick refresh because I think if you refresh, we're behind. So just keep commentating the ground action. I'm going to do a really quick refresh on this, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, they started early on us, so that happens. So I got 2:35 left in this round, and Combo's in a full mount position and just leveling shots. Nice job here by Suspensa, though. He's really going to get it.
My bad. I went back to the commentary screen. Okay, we're back in this fight. Synced up again there. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. Suspensa, like you said, still on top. Pressure with the ground and pound was a good job to take the fight there. Also, it's Combo, not Suspensa. And he's doing big work from Rayhan.
Yes, exactly. And yeah, technical difficulties, that's perfectly fine. We got 1:45 here. Let's see what he can do. Nice reversal by Suspensa. He's going to get top position here for the remainder of this round, unless Combo can either reverse him or get back to his feet. Let's see what he wants to do. Suspensa goes for the posture up, getting his stamina back.
Yeah.
He just decides to stand up, just like we thought.
Smart move right there, waiting for the stamina to regen, get a free stamina out of range of danger when you're posturing up like that. And here trying to land the head kicks. Both fighters on the feet there. Suspensa chopping the leg, trying to find a home for that straight right to the body. A lot harder to range those body shots this time around. They don't glide as much across the octagon when you're throwing them, so you really got to be in tight, leave yourself open for some uppercuts as well. But nice job still prancing in, double jab into range, doesn't land the straight but lands a nice 3-2 afterwards. Nice combo there, trying to return with a straight right lead uppercut. Ooh, the block so low, didn't land it, but it would have cracked right through there if he did in range.
100%. Combo now looking for these clinches, gets those 2 knees in, backs away just to start the combo and maybe get some space back. to get his back off the back of the cage there.
Yeah, and we'll see now. Nothing doing. 5 seconds left. Good first round. We didn't see much of it. Yeah, really mainly contested on the ground, I think.
Yeah, there was a lot on the ground there. Combo got him down early, worked some half guard, worked some knee on belly there as well. But yeah, good round nonetheless. And when Suspensa did reverse him, he stood up immediately. So look for that to continue the trend. Suspensa is an exciting style, or has an exciting style. He loves to keep it on the feet. So here we go, Bay, round 2.
We'll see there. Combo definitely always one to mix it up. We'll see what happens here. The block health is low on Suspensa, as well as his head taking a bit of a chipping. Oh, slight lag, but we're good. A nice kick catch there by Suspensa, trying to return. A nice combos on the inside by Combo there. Nice slip right straight, trying to land the lead hook. Nothing doing the rear uppercut, bouncing off the block, jabbed into the lead hand that time. And a nice lead hand by Suspensa on the return as he's pressuring him back towards the cage here.
Yeah, this is where I wouldn't mind to see a clinch or a takedown just to change a level and get some space. As we just saw, he did try to do that there. He did get his space back, and he gets back to the center of the octagon.
I like the work with the 1-2.
Yeah, pushing him back.
He is using that 1-2 nice and snappy there. The jab not really doing too much, but that 2 just halting him in his tracks as he's trying to advance. Nice clinch, double knees up by Combo, but there, the 1-2 interrupting that teep as well. So Suspensa firing off, slips the teep. Big right hand comes back to the body with the left, and a nice roundhouse as well. Still rocks and shaky as Combo as he tries to recover. Oh, beautiful 1-2-3. And Suspensa now wobbling all over the place. Nice jab fakes by Combo, trying to force him back. Nothing on the Superman punch. Lovely firing them off, both of them. Nice crisp condos from both fighters.
A bunch of give and take here, getting rocked. And now it looks like Combo's putting on the pressure as he's trying to put Suspensa's back against the cage here. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left.
2 minutes, 40 seconds. Like you said, nice return to the body by Suspensa. That lead uppercut almost ticking through that block. The head health on Suspensa, though, I don't like it. He's going to have to find a way around it. Nice job there.
And the level change. That's what I'm talking about. That's so important in this game, and it's beautiful to watch. You commit to the striking. He's committed to the blocking, and out of nowhere, you change the level. Now you're in side control with 2 minutes left to go in the fight.
Yeah, for sure. And there's big damage done to Suspensa's head health here. We'll see nice backside transition immediately straight to the posture up. We'll see if he can frame these hooks. No, coming underneath. Beautiful, beautiful read. He saw he was looking for the frame, went one up top to bait it out, and then committed to the uppercuts underneath the arm. Puts him out there, does Combo. And like you said, the level change set up that finish there, D.
100%. You can be the best striker in the world, Balian, but if you can fight like this and mix it up and keep them guessing, that's when you become a true mixed martial artist. And I think, watching it is just beautiful. It's so nice, and it's so different than UFC 3. I think you wouldn't have seen this in UFC 3 with these takedowns and these level changes and stuff like that. So I think it's fantastic. It brings a whole new light to the game, and that was a great finish there. So great job by Combo, great job Suspensa, great fight, guys.
Yeah, much more dangerous on the ground, whether it's lights up or the ground and pound. Things can really heat up in that position, and you've got to either not let the fight get there at any costs if you're not much of a ground and pound fighter, or if you're not much of a grappler, but you've got to respect the danger that the ground and pound presents right now, and keep the fight away from that at all costs. But it was a beautiful sort of body lock outside trip takedown as he level changed into it. Very hard to stop that takedown, and straight into side control as well, which is just always a very dominant position, especially for these high level guys. So a nice finish.
Yeah, 100%. You see how he got the takedown. He clinched the hands behind the back. Boom. Nice solid takedown, body lock takedown there. So that's going to win you fights, guys, 100%. But again, you have to be good and know what to do once you get there. But if you're able to level change like that, it's going to be difficult for your opponent to know keep their head on straight. To be honest, it's tough out there.
For sure.
So Balian, our next fight of the night, I believe we are. What are we to our fourth fight here of the evening? So. It's going to be, I believe, top man stand taking on Declan if everything's going to go to plan here. Let's take a look.
Oh, pins and needles. I'm sorry to interrupt the broadcast. Oh, God, that's bad. I don't know if they're live yet. So if you are joining us, whether that's on the Twitch or the Tube, let's take one more look at the fight card. For you guys that don't know, Top of the bill, RomeroXVII taking on ABathingAdam, formerly Ash, Abathing Ash, UFC 3 champion of champions. When it's all said and done at the end of the day in the ESFL, taking home the champion's belt in the tournament. And RomeroXVII, late notice replacement in that tournament, got through to the semis or maybe the finals. I don't recall. Maybe I can get confirmation on that, but this is set to be a matchup of two of the most skilled players in the game. And then still to come, Kinetic NRG taking on Zaff, Papadoc taking on Peyton, Anza and Find the Door on Swiss Lebacks and Boiler here. So this is just tippity top stuff here in the ESFL this evening. My goodness, sir.
Also, just to go along, everyone's going to get their rankings starting today. So you'll go 1-0 or you'll go 0-1. This is the beginning of keeping the records. This is not an exhibition card. So this is the real deal. These records will stick, and we'll build the records up to see who will fight for the first titles. So this is the beginning phase of trying to find our first champion for this season, for this game. So thanks for joining us. We do this all the time. I think it's every Saturday, Baleen, around this time, and I'm not sure of the Sunday cards, but nonetheless, if you come on and check out ESFL Gaming on Twitch or YouTube, we will have links. We also have the Discord you guys can join. I'm sure someone will post the link in the chat. So if you're interested in it, we also have feeder leagues as well. If you want to work your way up to make the UFL, of course, yep. So that's where you can start your virtual fight career. So make sure people help you out with those Discord links. Make sure to get in there. If you're enjoying this and want to be part of it, it's possible. It's possible. So
yeah,
you could be the next Romero, man. You could be headlining a card. It's possible.
There you go. And the past events this season are already on the YouTube there as well for you to go back and take a look at. Also, if you want to have a look back at the two exhibition cards that have already happened. We had I'm a Boxer taking on Problem. And then last week we had Romero as well taking on somebody else who filled in on short notice, whose name I can't remember, but they'll be here. I'm being told that Declan is in the building. He's making his way to the cage as we speak. So he should be here soon. At this card, D, at this fight card right now, apart from the main event, obviously, is there another fight on this fight card that you could pick out? Maybe fight of the night, maybe just one to keep an eye on, maybe a future star in there, maybe someone who might be, you know, contending for the belt at some stage in this season?
Well, I don't want to be Mr. Obvious and then say Kinetic or Anza or Peyton or Combo because they're all in my fight camp. But what I will say is this. Swiss Liebbachs is a monster. The guy is... I
agree.
I watched his fight against Peyton there, I believe a week ago. Man, fight of the night, explosion. Watch Swiss Liebbachs and Boiler tonight.
It's going to be good.
You want to see pressure fighting. I mean... This guy will put you against the cage real quick. Boiler's a really good fighter, though. He was really good in Fight Night. I know he was really high-ranked in Fight Night. He won some money playing Fight Night. So he's really good at games, too. That's going to be a win. That's probably the one I'm looking forward to the most because the other fights, you know, I do know most of these people and I've seen them fight multiple times, but I've seen Swiss fight a lot, but I still love seeing them fight. I don't really know him that personally compared to everybody else. So it's really exciting to see him fight, and especially Boiler. He's been streaming a lot, bringing his name up. So this is a big break for him. So I'm excited for him as well.
Yeah. Like you said, and Swiss is very high on the PlayStation rankings right now. I'm not sure what position he's in at the end of the day. He's got top 5, something like that. And this game right now, it really does favor the pressure fighter, the pressure style. So if things stay like this, I mean, Swiss could just take that belt and just run at people nonstop. You know, he's so good in the chaos, and it's really hard to keep him off you. Thankfully, Marathon is banned this evening, so there's no Marathon perk for him to use, but I don't think he needs it to break that block and put that pressure on you, so we'll see. Is Declan ready is the question on our mind right now. I do not see him ready. He is not ready. Oh my goodness. Look at this. What's this? Apparently you're #1 on Xbox right now, D-Mart. Is that true?
Am I?
Somebody
I mean, it could be possible. But I mean, let's be honest. I've had the game. People only had 10-hour trials, right? And I had the whole full game for a week before, so I could be #1, but it's really not that impressive if you look at it like that. But yes, thank you. I do.
There we go. Well, I know D has some good tutorials on his YouTube as well, and in the game. In the game as well, mate.
We both do, man. That's great. We're commentating. We're both in the game. It's just crazy.
Yeah,
what's going on with life?
Fair enough.
I love it.
Here we go.
Have a great time.
Here we are. Apparently, Declan, excuse me, he's still He's nowhere to be found. Apparently he's in the toilet, in the back of the room. Anza is live though. Do you think we should skip on over to the Anza fight? They're ready to get it on? Let's do it. Let's bring you guys another fight. Anza is live right now, ready to get it on. And again, he is taking on, is it Peyton this evening? Oh, I have an advert for Amazon.
No, it's Find the Door. So.
Oh.
So I'll give you a brief scouting report here. Anza, obviously, pressure striker, ground guy. He's just a pure MMA fighter. He's fantastic. And then you got Find the Door, who's more of a specialty guy. He will be loving to get this to the ground, working his submissions back or on top. He just likes grappling positions. So it's going to be good. If he can get him to the ground, sure. But it might be tough for him to get onto the ground. But we'll see. I'm excited. Find the Door has been a vet of this game since I believe UFC 1. I've been seeing it around. So I'm excited to see this fight.
Yeah, he's been hanging out in my stream talking all kinds of, not smack, but, you can tell he's getting his reps in. Let's say that. And like you said, Find the Door, a fantastic submission expert. The game has changed now, though, so we'll see how that fares. He's going to face Anza's Jorge Masvidal. And that is not going to be an easy thing. I love the Gilbert Burns pickup, though. That's a nice pick, especially for Find the Door here. And Find the Door likes to find those unique-esque fighters that can compete, but are somewhat, a bit different from the established meta,
Yeah, 100%. If this was heavyweight, he would 100% have picked Big Nog.
Oh, of course. Even have been a question. Well, Nog is great. I mean, he must be super excited because Nog, Legend Nogueira is amazing in this game right now. Right? He's like number 4 at heavyweight, so there you go.
Fantastic.
All right, no glove touch.
Fourth fight of the night? We had to skip our last one. Fourth fight of the night, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Anza taking on Find the Door. Enjoy.
Immediately pulling guard. Does Find the Door. I love it. You got to love that. I know D does. Beautiful job. Pulls guard, but stands straight back up there. Does Anza. Maybe seen that before, especially if he's playing Dima in that fight camp. Might have seen it once or twice. And now some ground and pound from the top from Anza, who's very good in the feet, but also very competent on the ground as well. Defensive as well as offensive. Nice job getting the rubber guard, though, from Find the Door, and he hits the sweep to side control. Beautiful stuff.
Absolutely beautiful. He tried to pull guard. He ended up getting that rubber guard anyways, getting his sweep there to side control. Now Anza on his back in half guard. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, a bit cheeky, thinking he can hit that on someone like Find the Door. Fakes the arm triangle out to the side, straight to the post drop. Only hooks. Nice framing by Anza, trying to take down the stamina, but now switches to the straights. Controls the posture, though. And he's got 3 more minutes of this if he can't find a way to his feet.
Yeah, Anza's going to have to work back to his guard here. Maybe get a sprawl, and then maybe go for a get up here. Put him against the cage and try to separate.
Got to watch that guillotine, though, when he gets stood up here. Nice hip toss straight back down as well there. Nice work by Find the Door, really utilizing that Gilbert Burns skill set. Going to be tough. Nice and heavy on top is Find the Door, who definitely, I'm sure, has been working this new grappling system from back to front. And like you said, Anza's going to have to deal with this pressure and this pace that Find the Door is going to set on the ground. He's going to be under constant attack from transitions, ground and pound, and submissions.
Yeah, good job here by Anza, though, to defend those strikes from half guard. He's going to try to take the back here. Another denial. Let's see what he's got. Maybe a side saddle. No, just side control. Let's see if he goes for a crucifix now. This is dangerous. Find the Door as Anza in a crucifix. There's a shot. Bang. He's got 2 minutes here, Bay.
And you love to see it. Find the Door showing up tonight, showing how competitive he can be right now in this game. He's a former vet, a former champ, amazing fighter, especially in UFC 2. And now he's here on the back, both hooks in, really showing up tonight. This is impressive stuff from Find the Door so far. But Anza, still plenty of stamina. Getting worked a little, but he's not had any dangerous spots yet. I say that as he's back flat out. Nice job. Recovers just in time to keep the block up. Hits the half guard roll. And he's back in a somewhat more defensible position.
Yeah, not bad job there by Anza to get back to his half guard here. He tries to pass the full guard, mount. Not going to happen. He wants that sneaky backside. Not going to happen. Find the Doors all over these transitions.
He is as well, using that arm triangle fake a couple of times there, but now he's trying to sink it in. Bold move to be chasing down this sub. Chokes, as we know, are a lot harder to hit, especially against someone like Anza. He's kind of filling the bar a little here. It's a little neck and neck, but Anza starts to pull away there. Very hard to sink in chokes. The good thing about arm triangle is, though, you don't give up position, do you, D? So you maintain top position, but it won't matter because that is the end of the first round.
Yeah, that's a great submission to go for. It's very, well, what's the term I'm looking for?
Safe?
Safe, orthodox. It's very, it's a very nice choke to use. Real life, the game, like you said, if you do lose position or he gets out of the choke, you just move us back to side control. So it's really a safe submission to go for sure. Especially if you want to keep that top position.
Doesn't do head health damage anymore though, as it did in UFC 3. That's also important to know. That's a nice arm triangle. You could cook them, to quote Mr. Brian Mitchell.
I didn't really get the head health damage thing with the submissions. I mean, I get where they were coming from, but to me, it just seemed a bit weird that my head would be hurt for the rest of the time because I didn't get it. But if that's changed,
straight to the ankle pick and perfect timing to land on top, exploding with ground and pounders. Find the door. Poor old Anza, man. Honestly, if you want to keep a fight striking in this game right now, you're going to have a tough time. Anza, he hits the backside. Let's see if he goes straight for the get up or tries to work from his own ground and pound right here.
I believe we'll see a stand up from him. Find the door, giving up a lot of stamina in his back here. This could be trouble. Let's see what Anza does with it. Absolutely nothing. Okay, let's go.
Nice job trying to find a home for the teep. Anza trying to put the pressure on. Nice ducking hand over the top into the clinch. Great way to close the distance. Nice defense on the takedown this time by Anza. Nice little shot to the liver there. Nice slip though to the outside. Straight lead uppercut doesn't land, thankfully. And bails on that hook to the body as Find the Door backs up to the cage here. I know Anza probably feels a bit safer striking here when he's got Find the Door backed up.
Hey, this is what Anza needs here. Backing him up the whole fight. He knows he's going to reach in for a clinch. He knows he wants to get into the ground. So if Anza can just keep his range here, maybe some lead uppercuts there while he's coming in, or some hooks. I believe that would do a lot more damage. But good job here by Find the Door, just being a sticky opponent, just getting in, grappling on Anza. It's tough out here. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the second round.
It definitely is. And there's the spear, the double leg. Nice work right here by Find the Door. Once again, returning this to the mat. Nice bump back to half guard by Anza. Denies the posture up this time. Doing a good job defensively, but if he sits here for 2 minutes, he might have this round slip away from him again.
Yeah, Anza's got to get back to his feet here. He tries a back sit. That's not going to work against Find the Door. He's probably been practicing that transition for 45 hours before this massive ESFL fight.
What's the best fake, in your opinion? If you're in the bottom in half guard, what's your best fake? The full guard on the far side?
Yeah, the full guard with a bunch of baby punches. Yep, that's it. That's the play.
All right.
And also, I don't know if many people know this, but if you hold the right bumper, you can do a power transition. It will cost a lot of stamina, but sometimes it's worth it to get your guard back.
Nice. Good work right there, though. Gets the sit up off the underhook. And this is real bad. This far side Kimura. Find the Door trying to hunt him down, but Anza showing good sub defense. Beautiful work in and out. Find the Door trying to trap and track the pattern here, though, but he's in and out both sides. Good defense by Anza. Going to need more of a stamina advantage to sink this one in. And that Kimura, there's no strikes to be thrown. There's nothing you can hit after it. So although it's a good sub, the animation's good. Very hard to finish, and no little boost you can get from it either. Rolls him over to the back sit.
Yeah, here we go. Anza going to punish him here. He's got to let his stamina get back, though. That was the issue there. That's why you did not see a posture up from Anza. There's 10 seconds left here in the round. He's going to get some posture
up. Big damage.
He needs to get damage.
That was all on the right hand, though. I mean, Find the Door could have framed it. Nothing doing, though. Maybe a little too worried about it, especially towards the end of the round. But I think, looking at this fight now, we're moving into the third. You've got to think that these 2 rounds up here, Anza's got to pull out a win.
Yeah, I think Anza needs a finisher. He could easily be down 2-0 bailing, as you said. The grappling, the top control, the strikes, the trips. It's all been Find the Door so far through 2.
Let's see what he can pull off here. That flying knee. He's got it in his back pocket. We'll see if he pulls it out, especially on these level changes. Nice job with the double jab. Lands the left hook, but the uppercut misses and gives Find the Door to grab that clinch once more time.
Yeah, he's all over him. He's sticky. He's getting in there, chucking the knees up, trying to look for trips, mixing it up, high and low, clinch, high and low.
Big right hook as well. Anza doing a nice job with the jab, not always landing it, just really setting the distance with it. But every time he gets close, Find the Door is grabbing that clinch. He has to move his head after these exchanges. Got to anticipate it, roll underneath, grab a hook, and now there's the level change. But nice defense by Anza. Nice return with a knee to the body as well.
Yeah, Anza's got 4 minutes here. He's really got to get a knockdown. He's really got to get some damage here and persuade the judges, and he already needs a knockout. I believe Find the Door with a sticky gameplay.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's what he needs.
Good shotgun shot of a left liver shot there off that rear body kick. And I would love to see him use that knee D. I know it's in the back pocket, especially against the cage here. Really closing off the angles. Nice job trying to break the block. And there's another double leg attempt. Good job on the stuff, though, from Anza.
Yeah, Anza's all over it. Maybe a little too late for him, but he's pouring on the pressure here, figuring out find the door in the third round.
Nice job with the pull counters, find the door. Getting a lot of head kicks, slamming to that block. He's got 2 minutes to keep up this defense as he's walking backwards, trying to fire hooks. Nice job ducking underneath, though. Not clinching anymore, find the door. There's a nice opportunity for him there, but goes to the left hook to the body. Tries to find a nice time for the double leg, doesn't get it. And a nice knee return by Anza there as well.
Yeah, Anza's just going to pour on the pressure here with just about under 2 minutes to go. He's going to have to keep him against the cage. He's trying to work that uppercut, but find the door. Nice slips here against that uppercut, and most of these strikes. Oh, there's the front kick to the skull.
Good job with that as well. Really doing a good job controlling the cage here, but the up kick. The up kick. There we go. Beautiful job. Stopping him, diving into guard this time, and we're back on the feet with 1:30. Can Anza find the finish here?
Yeah, he's got to keep bringing that block down. He's got a minute. He's got to press up here.
Oh.
Do or die right now for Anza. Oh, nice shot.
Yeah, beautiful rear uppercut. Not enough stamina left in the tank, and find the door gets the spear here. Taking him straight back to the mat. Tries to dig the underhook for the full guard sweep. Nothing doing, and here comes the arm triangle one more time.
And the thing about the arm triangle too, Bailey, in this submission can take upwards to a minute to complete, even if you escape. So this is more about control for Find the Door. He's fine here, sitting here, trying to lock this in. It's getting a bit deeper.
Yeah, he's doing a good job with it.
Yeah, it's
really sticking to the circle of Anza there as he's trying to move clockwise, backing out, in and out, trying to reverse direction here. Oh, it's getting close, D. I don't think he's going to get it.
Super close, but the time will run out here. Like I said, these submissions can take upwards to a minute to complete, so a good way to end the fight if you're Find the Door. A smart move to lock in an arm triangle and ride it out. I believe that would be a, 29-28 win for Find the Door?
Most likely.
Just off the top of my head.
We'll see.
I could be wrong.
There was some damage dealt by Anza on the feet in both rounds. More than likely, Find the Door found the win. He was definitely doing a good job with the grappling pressure. Anza turning it on in the third, though. If only he could pull a little bit more of that out in the first 2 rounds. Maybe took a time. 29-27. And there we go. Find the Door with the win. Pulling out the veteran moves tonight. Cooking in with a few arm triangles. And good pressure and good grappling as well from Find the Door. He's back in the mix there.
Yeah, Find the Door coming back on the scene, fighting Anza, a really tough guy, and using the grappling with Gilbert Burns. So really good job by Find the Door. Anza's hard. Let's not get it twisted. He's really good. Just had an off day. So I'm sure he would want that fight back, but I can't take anything away from what I just watched from Find the Door. It was fantastic. He was mixing up the high knees and the low trips really well, because you got to realize, guys, once you get in that clinch situation, it will be a 50-50 game. It's not always going to be a guessing game. You can read your opponent, but when you do mix it up with those high and lows, you're really putting the guy in a tough spot. So great job, Find the Door, and look forward to seeing your next fights here in ESFL. Yeah,
good job. Great job by that as well. Right, well, this fight was skipped out on Top Man Stan versus Declan. They are ready to go, so we're going to jump straight in. They are picking right now. Let's get back to it.
Okay. So Top Man Stan, another vet of the community, ESFL commentator. He does it with us, Bailey. He's a great guy, and he was ranked 3rd in ESFL Season 1 and ranked 9th in Season 2. So Top Man Stan, always there. He's always biting at the bit here. And he's taking on Declan, the former ESFL title contender. So these guys, both around the same skill level. This is going to be a great fight. And look at the ping, Bailey. And I love when the ping's really nice and low.
Green.
So both fighters are, it's green. These guys are can lock in, and we don't have to worry about that latency. So I'm looking forward to this one. And Top Man Stan, I love him. He's a grappler. That's what I love about him. He's a high-level grappler, and he sets up his grappling with good striking. So it'll be interesting. This one's going to be good.
It will be another welterweight matchup. I do like this division. There's a lot of picks. We are seeing a lot of Jorge Masvidal. He's very dangerous on the feet, but like we saw, can be controlled by a lot of the high-level wrestlers here in this weight class. So let's see what Declan's going to pick. Hopefully they can get this going. as they were a little late to the show today. EK Declan representing that EK Elite Kings camp. A former camp, very big on the scene, very good all round, the EKs. So let's see how they get on tonight.
Well, it'd be nice if he hovered off CM Punk. But, you know, we can't tell these people what to do, Balin. We try, but, you know.
Yeah, we do try.
And I don't think Top Man Stan's really going to pick Jorge Masvidal. Maybe he is, but as a we'll see.
Maybe he wants, a nice striking advantage on the feet and the option to take it to the ground if he needs to.
True.
You know, if he wants to here, but we're going to have to see what Declan wants to grab. Do they know that there's a UFC card on tonight? Come on, boys, let's go.
I don't know.
I would love to see
here we go.
Oh, I love to see it. Yes, please. The legend, BJ Penn, baby.
Yes. I saw BJ Penn fight last night in the Cody Dank tournament. Awesome to watch. He's actually he's the legend BJ Penn. We're not talking about present day BJ Penn.
Amazing.
Prime BJ Penn.
98 takedown defense. You've got amazing rear naked chokes, a great top game, good off the back. I think you've got rubber guard as well, and the striking is good. The kicks not so much, but the old fisticuffs, they are amazing right there. Stan, take it on EK's Declan right here. 5th fight of the night. Gonna touch him up before we move on to the main card. Oh, nice inside leg kick straight. This is a COVID card, this is right now. We've got a first COVID fight with no audience here.
It happens, but they're still there. It looks really weird in the background, to be completely honest with you. But yeah, we do have the main card coming up. Next, nice shot by Top Man Stan, like you talked about. He could use Jorge Masvidal and still use the takedown. So great job. He's got a lot of time to work here. Let's see what he does.
He does have a lot of time to work. Does have to watch out for EK, especially with BJ on the bottom here. He's got a lot of subs and a lot of transitional positions to go to. There's some good BJJ sweeps that you have in your back pocket. You basically got everything, including that little butterfly hook sweep that should return to full guard. Doesn't get it, and Top Man stands on top here, trying to sink in a choke nice and early. Going to be tough against Penn, though.
Yeah, Top Man Stan. Oh, nice denial there. Look at this. He's got a massive stamina bench. What's he going to do? He's going to continue to work the body. Nice pass here to backside control now.
See if he postures up.
Going to take the back down. That's a hard transition to read, Bailey. It's real tough.
It is indeed, but equally so, transitioning back to full guard from that backside position doesn't have an animation. It preloads before the animation. You have to pre-deny, essentially, and guess. So, good position for both fighters. Oh, back to the feet. That was so fast there.
Yeah, good job there by Declan. He got taken down there, probably sat there for 2 minutes. Didn't take much damage, though, so good job getting back to his feet here. He's got a lot of time to work.
Grabs the clinch. Nice hip toss. Oh! Ooh, I thought there was going to see a late denial coming out. You do not want BJ on top of you, man. I'm sure he will hunt that sub down Stan where he doesn't want to be. He's the top man on the bottom right now. And Declan going to slowly grind on him, try and work some ground and pound, maybe even try and set up a sub. Goes for the knee on belly here, D-Mart.
Yeah, the knee on belly, not a bad choice, but to be honest, when you have low stamina and you just make that pass, it's really hard to get some powerful shots off there, as you saw Top Man Stan easily deny those, and he's getting back to his guard. What he needs to do is get back to his feet here. He doesn't want BJ to stack him.
Damn, good denies from Stan. He's all over him. Beautiful sweep there. Lovely stuff. BJ still on the back, dangerous for Declan, but the stamina is deteriorating. Stan doing a great job denying these transitions, and now finds himself in the full mount with 1 minute left to rain down some strikes on a gassing Declan right here, covering up. Gotta move the head, can't just take these shots on his block.
I'd like to see, I gotta have a word with Top Man Stan. He just threw every punch with his right hand there. I think if he did mix it up a bit, he could break that block down. Let's see. Here's another right-hand shot. Nice pass, though. That's what I'm talking about. He gets the free pass back to side control, but a nice butterfly sweep. The guard, now he's going to the rubber guard.
Only 20 seconds, yeah. It's a shame, really, because he nailed it. A nice posture up by Stan. Breaks straight out of it. No transitions from Declan. Maybe trying to save himself. Framing with the opposite hand every time. Close work there. And Stan
mixing it up a bit more. I like that. Top Man Stan mixing up hands on the ground and pound, getting more damage in. Good round there. Tough to score, man. Like we call these fights, Balin. I gotta stop trying to score them. I just gotta let it happen.
Exactly.
Here we go, round two.
It's tough. It is tough to score. Grappling exchange is seen for the second half of that round. As soon as it hit the mat, it did not come back up. We'll see if it's the same here in the second. as they move in. I love the leg kick animation on Jorge. It's so quick and fast and clean. There's a lead hook into the straight right, and then another leg kick snaps as EK Declan trying to return to the body there. It's crashing into each other on the feet with the straight right hands. There's a lead hook off the block and a nice leg kick on the return. Make it easier for the takedowns that he nailed in the first. Outside leg kick for Declan, but here we are in the clinch to the head, to the body. Nice work by Stan.
BJ Penn with those hands. That 1-2 of BJ Penn. Prime BJ. Ooh.
Nice lead hook. Just shaking the head of Declan there as it goes back into the clinch for Stan. Jab straights his way on the inside. Comes back with another straight at the end there as Declan whiffs on that clinch attempt one more time, trying to nail it. The hands are low. Beautiful double overhands. You hate to see it. And a knee afterwards as well. I'm surprised he's on the feet. Nice outside leg trip into the shot from the top. This is good stuff, D.
Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. A little right bumper B action while moving the left stick. Absolutely beautiful trip takedown there. Gets the full guard, gets the damage in. Now Stan's going to use that cage, try to get back to his feet here. He's got to watch out for giving up his back. Oh, he just got off and BJ wants to rip the hands up.
And those clinch attempts are so dangerous if they don't come off. He lands time for a rear uppercut, lead hook right there. Cracked him with it. And Stan's got to be happy with that as he's back to his feet. 2.5 minutes left in this second round.
Yeah, great job by Top Man Stan there, using the cage to get back up and landing a bomb of a combo here. And he's pushing him back. Great job here.
Nice job. Tried to slip underneath for the lead uppercut. Doesn't land, but the 1-2 did straight afterwards. Hooking over the top as Declan. And the roundhouse missing as well. Nice job with the rear hook. To the body, snaps it. Dives in with the lead left. And the ankle pick one more time for Declan here.
Let's see if he tries to get this stacker. This is a dangerous spot. This could be trouble.
Ooh.
A lot of trouble.
Oh, it definitely is. There's a lot of ground and pound coming out. I like the pace that Declan sets with his ground and pound. He's down on the stamina, though, and Top Man Stan finding his way back to the feet again. And what a close round we've got right here. Oh, the power double.
Shot.
Nothing doing. Oh, those are nasty right there.
Yeah, you can hear those from the top of the arena. Those knees to the body are just exploding.
Nice job grabbing the single collar, really driving home those knees to the head. Declan's whiffing on the outside, is trying to get in on a lanky, long Top Man Stan using Jorge Masvidal to the fullest extent there. Jumps in with the lead hook. Nothing doing. There's another double leg. He got denied last time. Got to block the body this time. Nice adjustment to the head by Stan there as Declan's fading a little bit in this final closing moment of the second round.
Oh, yeah, nice there. I love the sprawl, the guillotine. It might not be enough time left, but like you were saying, as we head into this third round, Top Man Stan getting the advantage at the end of the last half of that round. Look at the left leg and the head and the body health, all lower than Top Man Stan. He's been pushing the pressure in that round.
And the pace as well with the stamina. I don't know how good BJ's cardio is necessarily, but there we go. Top Man Stan maintaining composure.
A lot of good takedown denials from Top Man Stan, which probably led to a lot of...
Beautiful front kick to get us going. Oh, gets a shot. The roundhouse landed, but Declan put that right hand right over the top of it once the distance was closed. He's really trying to look for it now. There's a good punching power stat on BJ Penn, so it's not bad. Really trying to trade in close. Another clinch attempt. Top Man Stan fakes the kick, doesn't get it. Ankle pick denied there as well. Like you said, good takedown defense from Top Man Stan.
Yeah, he's been doing this. Maybe he let a couple go in the first round, but ever since then he's been looking sharp and bang, punishing his opponent after each denial. Another clinch against the cage. Oh, these knees, Galen, these knees.
Yeah, he's been doing a good job with those. Jumps on the back here. Plenty of stamina. Nice slam, but he's going to put himself right into danger. Oh, no, he's not getting that. And this might be the end right here. I don't know if Masvidal has a choke from this position or an armbar. He's going to hit it right here, and it's going to be tough to finish Declan. You know he gets choked and sees subs all the time out of that EK camp. He's chasing it down. No chain attempt there into the arm. Wants to stay on the back here and still chasing, following here.
It's not looking good, Bailey. It's sinking deeper. I think it might be
wow, this is so good to see. You got to see these chokes. It's hard to finish them, and there we go. Beautiful work. Tap, snug as a bug in a rug.
Thought he was going out.
Beautiful work by Stan, man. I mean, it's not easy to finish with chokes. You do not see that every day, even at the highest level.
I was going to tell you. I would have liked to see an armbar there, but I knew he probably didn't have an armbar. And great job by him. I don't think even I could have got the finish with the choke there. I'm really, really bad at those right now.
Well, there you go. Proving Yeah, proving everyone wrong. Top man stand showing how dangerous that rear naked choke can be. Look how nicely that's sunk in as well. Arm trapping him. BJ Penn style, using that left foot there to trap the left arm. I love it. That's a BJ Penn him with that rear naked choke. Good stuff. All right.
Beautiful.
Great fight.
Good job, gentlemen.
Yes, indeed.
Some great stuff. So, guys, if you're just joining us tonight, we still have... How many more fights do we have? 3 more fights. We do have our main event with Romero taking on ABathingAdam. We have Kinetic taking on Zaff. And, no, we have 4 fights, actually. 4. We still have Peyton versus Papadoc, and then Swiss taking on Boiler. So we have 4 crazy fights coming up. And the ones before, we're just going to briefly go over these. We saw Rayhan win earlier by armbar. Symptoms winning by knee. That was definitely my knockout of the night.
Oh, yeah.
We saw Cobble with that ground and pound win. Find the door, having a nice decision win over Anza, and obviously Top Man Stand with that victory with the rear naked choke. So it's been a really good night, a lot of finishes, and a couple bonuses going out, I'm pretty sure.
For sure. I mean, if you're looking at a sub of the night as well, you got to give it to Top Man Stand right there, managing to sink in a rear naked choke with Jorge Masvidal, no less, on a BJ Penn, albeit a fatigued BJ Penn for EK's Declan there, but nonetheless, making the chokes work at the highest level as well. Props to that finish from Top Man Stand. He must have been practicing them. He must have been in the back labbing those out. We're going to have to go work on our chokes now because they seem very legit if you can get finishes like that.
Yeah, 100%. So I'm looking at our next fight card. Are we going to be doing the Peyton Papadoc, I believe, is next on the docket?
We should be.
Set up here.
I don't see them ready to go anywhere though, so maybe it's going to take them a couple of minutes. After that, of course, we have Boiler in there. Those are just getting the fight ready as well. Everyone's setting up, so hopefully the guys in the back can bring us the Papadoc fight, the action coming out. Guys, we do have a card as well. Let me run through the production schedule for you people so you know what is coming up in the future right here. Obviously, we have this card tonight. Tomorrow night, we have 8 p.m. CT, another card for the ESFL, Saturday and Sunday, once again for you guys. It'll be an Xbox card, some great fires showing out on that. You know, we've got some good people on the Xbox side of things. I believe Prioxis is over there on Xbox as well. Some of these players from Xbox making the switch to PlayStation this year. They'll have their pick of what they want. Then later on next week, 19th of August on Wednesday, 6 fights coming at you for the IXC, another little affiliate of the ESFL coming into the network there, the IXC. And then, of course, the following Saturday and Sunday, 2 more cards for you to round out your ESFL. So tomorrow, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 cards coming at you before August is even over. We are banging them out, my man, Mr. D. We are banging these cards out for these people.
Oh, 100%. I mean, you just went over all of them. That's a lot. And shout out to the staff, the ESFL gaming staff for putting this all together with the scattering reports. If it's not the scattering reports, it's other information. I mean, everything is streamlined so well now, and it's easy to just come in and do a commentary role. So if people are interested and, you know, maybe want to give it a shot, or, you know, interested in becoming a staff member, want to get involved, there's many ways. It's a really good team, and things are just running really smoothly. Obviously, we can't control the people that don't run their streams, but that's not our fault, obviously. But everything has been going great. I'm having a great time. So I believe I do have the link for this next fight as well. I'm just going to confirm here.
Looks like it's there. Hashtag Vegas MMA. I'm sure that makes you happy there, D.
Oh, we're thrilled.
Of course. So, there we go. All right, we're going to switch on over because they are ready to get it on.
That's it.
Finally, P. Gardner and Papadoc. Is this P. Gardner who we think it is, or is this a late nice replacement? That is Peyton indeed. Peyton.
I believe it's he's playing on PlayStation, correct? Look at the buttons.
He is. Now, I think Peyton picked up a win last week, if I'm not mistaken.
Peyton lost actually against Swiss Liebachs, but that was an exhibitional card.
Okay. All right.
He might have fought on another card too. There's been so many cards, but this is official for the record. So,
well, what about
this? Is crazy.
Papa D, he fought last week. Did he pick up a win? I don't remember. I
can't remember if he did, but like I said, that was also an exhibition match. I did catch a bit of it, but a lot of events going on right now, especially people running their own tournaments. So I don't want to say something and get it completely wrong. So nonetheless, it looks like we're going to have a McGregor versus Nurmagomedov match. A little Khabib
That
action.
Is extremely bold right there of Peyton. to try and contend with the pressure that an Nurmagomedov can bring. Maybe we'll see some distance management, some side kicks, but at all costs, he has to stay out of that clinch, and he's got to stay away from that ground.
Okay, so if we look at these two fighters, right, we have a former ESFL champion in Papadoc. Peyton, what was he, top 5 in the ESFL season 2?
For
so
sure.
He was right there. He was right there as well. Maybe one went away from getting that title shot. So this is going to be a tough spot for Peyton, as he has Conor McGregor taking on the former champ in Papadoc, who has the most dominant fighter in all of the UFC right now.
He's
28-0.
On the pressure right there with Conor McGregor. Is Peyton really getting in the face of Papadoc, who hits an ankle pick. Nice deny straight away here, and maybe that's the answer to stop these takedowns, but he's found himself in the clinch, double block to the head there. Tries to pitch the left hand over the top, nothing doing. The straight left, immediately answered by the straight right of Papadoc, and then the head kick and another head kick, using that to close the distance. Oh, nice deny though, D, on the takedown attempt.
Yeah, Peyton really good on the sticks here on these denials. He knows it's going to be coming, so after every combo, he has to be ready to press a bull trigger to deny the power takedowns here of Khabib and Papadoc.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. Nice slip to the outside by Papadoc, who's diving on those ankles one more time, but Peyton very confident in his takedown defense. Everyone said today it's a grappler's game right now, but Peyton showing you can avoid that ground game. Oh, just as I say that, no, beautiful job turning that left stick up to stop the angle change by Papadoc.
Yeah, great job. That was up on the left stick. He went with the camera angle, so a late denial by him. And it was fantastic, because obviously you do not want Khabib on you in this game, especially in a side control position.
Nice return on that big right hand by Papadoc, but Peyton flowing beautifully on the outside, maintaining the distance enough to get out of that clinch, and also working the body nicely, but he locks one on here, immediately blocking low, nothing doing though, and slips straight out again.
Yeah, great job by Peyton here. He's just in and out, trying to stay away as much as he can, but at the same time trying to get in there and crack him with that left hand.
Ooh, the pace of this fight is something else though. Papadoc really trying to put it on Peyton now with those clinch attempts. Peyton still doing a great job taking a lot of these shots on his block. There's a nice front kick. Straight left doesn't do nothing. Oh, man, this is such a fast-paced fight.
Yeah, Peyton, he's got to keep doing what he's doing. A nice slip straight, though, by Papadoc to get in the clinch. Big knee. Here's the hip toss. Oh, right in the side saddle.
Thought there'd be a late denial on that one. You don't see nothing there, though. And now on top is Papadoc right here with Habibi nailing the body there. Half guard denial. And this is tough. This side control position for these high-level players.
Great denial by Peyton. He's got to stay calm here. Yeah, get to his sprawl and try to get back to his half guard probably here. Or maybe even back to the over-under, but he's got to watch out for this slam. Nice denial there by Papadoc.
Straight down, yeah. Tried to get straight up into the clinch. A classic position rather than go out to the side. Framing when he's taking these underneath. Yeah, it's not good.
Right now, you got to camp that posture up, Alien. Oh, he let it go through. This might be it.
Yeah.
It might be too much.
Oh
my goodness, he survived.
God, wow. And there we go. Peyton spent 4.5 minutes or 4 minutes avoiding the ground game, but does get taken down there. And that's all it took. I mean, he got absolutely mauled as soon as it hit the mat right there.
And it was a beautiful setup by Papadoc. I mean, he was getting stuffed earlier, so he needed to change it up. So what he did was come in with a collar tie, throw one knee instead of two, and then after that one knee, he did that R1 and X transition right into side saddle. What a slam, what a move.
Yeah, beautiful job.
So he figured out a way to get it to the mat. It took him a while, but he got there, and that probably won him the round, Bailey, and that was a lot of damage.
It was a lot of damage. I mean, Peyton did a lot of damage on the feet, but not as much as that. Oh, a little beautiful inside leg trip.
No.
Slams him down, and Peyton has to find a way to defend these shots. Good job mixing up the ground pound, though. And like you said, he has to camp that posture up right now. He's got to know if he gets hit one more time. Double strike into the backside sit out, though, D. This is good.
Yeah, that's what we need for Peyton. He's going to get back to his feet here. And he needs to. This is like a real Conor McGregor versus Khabib fight, ladies and gentlemen. It's playing out just the exact same way. Conor trying to keep his distance, trying to land his shots. 1-2, bang, like that.
Good job.
Khabib again. He gets that clinch and he gets you down.
He ducked under and landed a beautiful uppercut And like you said there, yes, when he does get you down, it is tough to get back to your feet. Fakes the kick, nothing doing, walks straight into the big left hand, which cuts him immediately. Tries to break into the head kick. Another kick catch by Papadoc. Another head kick, though.
He's got to watch out for the stamina. Nice job here by Papadoc, but it is running a bit low, and this is what Peyton wants. He wants him to miss these large strikes, but he's got him against the cage now. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, and this is where he wants to keep him, like you said, keep that grapple advantage nice and low as it can be. Another ankle pick. Oh, the timing. It's so hard to tell the distance on that.
That's so tough. Yeah, that's such a quick animation, so this is a tough spot for Peyton, but good job here. And honestly, Bailey, and right now, if you're Peyton, you want to just take a half guard and get back to your full guard and get up, because a guy like Top Man Stand is going to deny these power transitions and make you pay.
Like you said, I mean, just as you said it, he tried to hit the side control.
He did get up.
He did get up. He's against the cage, though. Got to remember, he can get to return to the mat right here. Oh, no. I keep thinking the leg denial's going to be there, but it's not.
Yeah, you're hoping for it, but a great job here by Papadoc. Nice job, Peyton, to stop that posture up. Ooh, he's got his back here.
All the risk from Peyton, but it keeps paying off for him.
He just wanted to stand up. He had his back. He said, whatever, let's go.
1 minute 30 to make some big damage happen here for Peyton. He was rocked at the start of this round.
Yeah, Peyton doing a good job here, trying to keep his distance, but Papadoc sticking on him like glue, trying to get those knees in. He's also going to watch out for that slam right in the side saddle.
Big left hook right off the
Peyton,
block.
I am camping those high blocks.
You got to camp.
The low block after a strike. I am camping that.
Everything right now, especially because that ankle pick is coming out at such a nice time and distance. Papadoc landing the lead hook, breaking through the block, the rear uppercut as well, just launching himself forward, trying to push Peyton on the outside of that black in octagon. Peyton not having it, firing back with his own left hook over the top, slip straight, beautiful lead hook as well to follow up from Papadoc. Oh, good denial though on the power takedown.
Yeah, he was looking to slam him on his head. Peyton got rocked. He might have not survived that if he did get slammed on his head. So great denial. Look out for that overhand. We're going to go to another round here, babe.
Shot after the bell right there, and it is going to go for one more round, if you can believe it. Back and forth between these two. Peyton doing a good job on the feet, landing some damage in the first and a bit in the second, but damn, you see that in the replay. The mat returns from Papadoc, taking it back where he can be, and beautiful slip straight right hand, and he follows up with a nice left hook right there on the replay as well. You see it, jumping left hook. The hands were down, expecting the takedown. Thank goodness that uppercut didn't land as well, because it could have been taking him out there.
Yeah, great job there by Papadoc, being patient after he got the stun off the slip straight, waited for Peyton to put his hands down, and just nice check hook. See you later.
Ooh, whiffing there, nice straight left, and a left hook bouncing off the head of Papadoc, but the head health of Peyton is so low, those double knees get blocked. There's the straight right, and he's got to be careful here now. Rocked in the head, and also that takedown threat is there too. Whiffs wide, but he has to stance switch before he closes the distance D.
I mean, that was close there. Papadoc, if he's got anything to worry about, he's winning this fight. It's just the stamina management and missed strikes. Peyton could make him pay. So Papadoc does have to be careful about that if he does miss too many strikes here.
Nice slip, straight lead hook right there as well. Good job by Peyton, still finding a home for his shots, but it's that slip straight right of Peyton. Oh, Papadoc, excuse me, that's catching him. He is hurt though. The block is relatively low. Gonna stay alive or stay in it for now though. Teep off the block, double jab, still circling out. The lead hook into the straight right, and another lead hook at the end of it into the hip toss, but he gets the leg denial.
That's what you wanted to see right there. Great job, Peyton, bouncing back up to his feet after his head hit the canvas there. Still got 3 minutes to work here. We saw him rock Papadoc. His stamina's getting low. He's backing up here. Peyton really needs to get a finish in this fight.
Oh, beautiful job. Finds a home for the front kick in the middle of that chaos. Banging two-shot combinations, the pair of them right now. The pull counter, nothing doing. The slip straight right lands one more time. He gets the clinch. It's not there. The lead hook catches him from Peyton as he's trying to find a home for these strikes. Like you said, 2:30 left. The double jab, the left hand. The ankle pick gets denied. D. This is back and forth right now.
Oh my goodness, the stamina drain though on Peyton for denying that. A little crazy in my opinion, and nothing gone from Papadoc. But nonetheless, we got 2 minutes left. anything can happen. If they miss one strike, something like that will happen. Elbow hook, he's down.
Oh, and he lands it. This could be it right here. He didn't follow up, though. No ground and pound to follow up. Beautiful job with a knee and elbow over the top. And once again, the left hand being the shot to drop him back to the mat. But the ground and pound's going to come, and that's all she wrote. Good work by both fighters, but Papadoc pulling it off with the ground and pound finish in the end.
A great fight. Papadoc working the grappling early in that fight. His hands started to work because Peyton started worrying about that takedown. Papadoc doing a good job of mixing it up with his takedowns and his striking. And Peyton did have a good comeback there. He did get the stun, but the ground and pound and the pressure of Papadoc too much tonight for Peyton. So a great fight here, ladies and gentlemen.
Great fight. It's a shame it was back and forth, but one man has to win, and it was tonight. That former champion right there, Mr. Papadoc, taking out Peyton, who made a great showing, man, and really did do a great job with the takedown defense. He stuffed so many, he just couldn't stuff them all. Those ankle picks kept finding a home from in range, and by the end of it, like you said, he found success with the striking on the feet, which was leading to knockdowns, which let him just take that all the way and take that home with that victory there. 1-0 in season 1 of UFC 4. I'm sure he's very happy with that one, especially with the win over Peyton so early on.
Oh, 100%. You beat a guy like Peyton. These guys should be fighting. That could be a title fight. You know what I'm saying, Bailey? These are that good of players. So for them to come out and have to fight each other right off the hop, that's how crazy the ESFL is right now. That's how good the competition is. There is no easy fights if you make it to this level. So we just saw right there, both fighters stepping up, having a great fight. Papadoc moving to 1-0. Peyton 0-1, but it's early, right? Maybe he won't be in that first title shot for the first title shot tournament, but it's so early, Bailey. A loss right now really doesn't mean anything.
True. You can bounce back.
You just got to get your reps in. You got to get that experience in the ESFL. There's nothing like it.
Feel people out, find out what people's tendencies are. I mean, people are completely changing their games right now for UFC 4. You're seeing strikers become grapplers, grapplers become strikers. Some people just mixing everything up because they're having to. And like you said, today, this is the first one of the season. The rankings will be set after today. You'll be able to view those in the Discord, the Xbox and the PlayStation rankings. PlayStation today, Xbox tomorrow night, 8 p.m. CT. So we'll see how it all filters out come Monday morning. But speaking of high-level competition, the next fight is good to go right here. Swiss Libax, the man with the plan, one of the most dangerous men around at the moment, very highly ranked on the leaderboards on PlayStation at the moment. And here he is matching up against Boiler, which you expect to be a very, very good matchup here, D. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, well, Swiss, we all know about Swiss, former ESFL champ, known for his big personality and competitiveness, and he's got overwhelming pressure, okay, guys? He's fearless. He's coming in there. He's trading fire with fire. That's what you're going to see from him. He's got Masvidal, and he's taken on Boiler, his ESFL debut here. He was ranked top 10 in 2 different UFC 3 LECs. If you don't know what an LEC is, it's basically a weekend event where you can compete on even stats and gain the leaderboard there. So it's a very competitive game mode. So he's been top 10 in that. So I want to see how he can do against such a high-level fighter like Swiss, a former champ. It's going to be tough for his debut, so let's see.
It's going to be tough for his debut. Lists himself as a counter striker, something that is very hard to do right now in UFC 4. Counter damage is not that powerful. However, taking my favorite pick at welterweight, Mr. Robbie Lawler. I love Lawler because you have the stamina and the recovery to be able to take that early damage and pull it back. But just as I say that, an overhand, a knee clinch, an ankle pick into the ground and pound. Swiss absolutely unloading here to get this thing started, D.
Yeah, I didn't expect anything less. I mean, look at the overhands coming. He's backing him up. I don't even think Boiler's had the chance to, throw a punch or even a jab here. He's just trying to get his focus. First fight in the ESFL, that first minute from Swiss Libax, heavy pressure.
Oh, man, Swiss is going to fight like this for as long as he can. Nice overhand once again. Boiler trying to sit out there. We need a little bit more head movement, I think, to stay away from those punches of Swiss. The front kick, nice distance closer. Wise move by Boiler. Grabbing the clinch, working the body, trying to drain some stamina and stop some of this forward pressure.
Yeah, good job, Boiler, starting to getting some offense now. That first minute was a little rough. He did have him coming at 120 miles per hour, but look at him right now, landing these counter hooks, backing away, getting that distance.
Really doing these hard major pivots or lunges out to the side here, making it work for him. Not so much trunk movement, but really good stepping out to his left-hand side. He is walking into that right hand, so if Swiss makes the adjustment to that right hook, that's going to be some big damage. Nice little short shots from Boiler, though. I like this. Very nice. Light on the feet. Hands low, just firing up from the hip. Great stance to do that from is Robbie Lawler's. And there we go. Swiss back with the pressure. Did eat a big body kick earlier. Nice slip straight. Lead hook doesn't miss. And out to the outside return with a big left hook to the body.
Yeah, it's nice to see Boiler there. He's starting to get his feet wet. He's starting to realize the big show's going on. And now he's actually... nice counter, these lunges. We haven't seen them all day. Nice kick to the body as well.
Yeah, he's
nailing
that.
He's not his back against the cage anymore, so he's getting that footwork moving. He's looking good out there. 2 minutes left here in the first round.
When he pulls out to the left-hand side like that, he brings Swiss across him, which sets up that body kick really nicely. Oh, beautiful. Whiffs on the overhand. Nice rear uppercut, and Swiss has got him against the cage right here. Tries to shoot the takedown. Wise move right there, D. You got to love it.
Oh, yeah, great move. But he took his back here, too. Backside control. Swiss now at a posture up spot. A great job, but just that quick it can change. And now it's Boiler trying to block his head. It's flashing. Looks like a 1995 Civic car. Here we go. A minute left here in the first round, Balian.
For sure. That's bad right there. Straight to the backside and then straight back up. Damage and out. Nice body shot once again. Trying to plant throw the big left hand as Boiler, but that pull counter is still there for Swissy. It's what got him that knockdown in the first place off that rear uppercut. And now the pressure's still coming on. Like you said, 45 seconds left in this first round.
Yeah, this is explosive right here. Swiss Lieback does have a bit of a head health lead here. He's getting some more damaging strikes in, but he's got to watch when he comes in because Boiler doing a really good job with these lunges and countering with the hook after he flies across his body. 18 seconds left. Nice shots here, but he does have to watch out for that uppercut. There we go. Boiler gets that in.
Nice big left hook, though. Rocking Swissy right there. Cracking him with that Lawler Reed left hook. I think it's level 4 or 5, and the power as well.
It's
so
vicious.
You got to stay away from that thing if you can. The straight also working there for him, but back and forth in that round. You got to give it to probably Swiss just for damage alone, but the nice adjustment with the takedown for Boiler as we move into the second here at ESFL 76, at the top of the main card right now. Boiler making his debut against one of the best in the business, Swiss Lieback, in a goddamn firefight right now.
And we still have our main event later, ladies and gentlemen. Romero, ABathingAdam, and Kinetic and Zaff are fighting as well, so don't go anywhere. And let's continue this fight in the second round between Swiss and Boiler.
Oh, man, they're just trading, chopping shots to the body and the head. Look at them both damaging here. The body work from Boiler is becoming apparent, though, not only in the stamina, but look at the body health. You see if he goes back to that. He was throwing that rear hook to the body and snapping a few of those body kicks. Back in the clinch there momentarily, but nothing doing. Swiss still trying to stalk his prey like a hungry lion as he puts his back foot on the outside of that octagon. Beautiful job with the read there, D.
Yeah, that hook right there. Swiss just knew it. Bang. Smoked him. Another knockdown here. Boiler now. He's in trouble, Balian. Oh, Balian, he's in trouble.
Oh, just as you say it, man.
In trouble.
It's real hard to counterfight, like we said, in this game right now. And he was walking into that left hook. As soon as he realized it was there, he made the adjustments, and the front kick just set it up. He knew maybe throwing the front kick would send him off to the side once more. And like you said, smoked him with that lead left hook.
Caught him there, Balian.
No follow-up, man. He knew it was there.
That whole first round, he was doing the lunges to the side. Swiss, you know, maybe he had his cornerman tell him, hey, man, just chucking those hooks. You'll catch him. Nice job. Nice fight, gentlemen. Beautiful.
He did make an adjustment, though, from, you know, going into the rear hand, but went into the lead hand instead. I mean, I love the minor lunges. They were, the major lunges, they were working for him, but it's always a problem when you're darting straight to one side or the other, mid-combination especially. You know, maybe at the end of the combo, you can sit out a little safer. Far be it from me to tell Boiler how to fight, but he did lunge straight into that one. And although he was trying to counterfight, ultimately to his detriment this evening in his ESFL debut.
Yeah, but like you were saying, he came out really good for his ESFL debut. That first minute, we got to see what we were all talking about, Swiss. the fireworks, the firecracker, whatever you want to call him, the guy just comes out and doesn't stop. Obviously, he did, though. He got his respect gained there after about the first minute and a half. Boiler, learned how to back away from that. And he looked really good, but Swiss just too good tonight, reading those lunges, finishing with the hook. Beautiful stuff.
I mean, it's real tough. Props to Boiler for coming out and saying you're a counter striker and trying to counter strike. I mean, I know how that feels.
That's a tough game.
Fortunately, didn't get it done. But like you said, it's the start of the cycle of the ESFL and of the game. We may see some patches, some updates. You never know. Maybe not. Maybe just how it is for now. This is how it is. And Swiss picking up the win in dominant fashion. Good reads to land the lead hook and get the finish right there. All right.
You also got to realize, too, Bailey, and this is the top at the top level. So a loss like that, hey, you're fighting in the ESFL. That's a win. You're on the big stage. You showed up to the dance. So great job, Boiler. We'll see you again.
For sure we will. For sure we will. I mean, he did look good at moments. Real good. Right. Moving on. Are we in the co-main event? Let's hit the fight card one more time. Let's do a double check right here. We got Kinetic, NRG, and Zaff, and then Romero and a Bathing Ash. We've blasted through it tonight. These fight cards. I like this length of card, though. It's nice. It's short. It's snappy. I enjoy it a lot. And there we see right now, Kinetic.
It'll work out to be around 2 hours. It's pretty good. I'm really enjoying this Saturday afternoon.
For sure. Me too. Or Saturday evening for myself.
For you, yeah.
This is a highly anticipated matchup. Let's take a quick second just to discuss it, because Zaff, or goddamn, I should learn to say his name correctly. Zaff, as I call him, member of the
We can call him Z.
We call him Z. Yeah, but there's already a ZD. What are you talking about? Don't be stupid, mate. No, I'm just kidding.
Zach's going to text me and be upset. So, okay.
He's probably teaching a class. Zaffy, he has been showing up a lot in the ESFL Discord, helping people out, and all across Twitch streams all across the nation in the UFC franchise. He's been working the game over. He's had a lot of time put into it, really labbing some stuff I've heard as well, getting to grips with every aspect of it. But my goodness, does he have a challenge this evening in the return of the former champ / GOAT, Mr. Kinetic NRG. D, come on, man. What do you think?
Oh, this fight's going to be great. It's our co-main of the evening. We've got Kinetic, the former first ever ESFL champion, probably the best player in UFC 2 as well. And he took a long break from UFC 3. I believe he stopped playing after the game got patched. So Kinetic obviously loves learning new things. Everything's new here, so we're going to see him for a while at least. And he's taking on Zaff. And Zaff, man, he's a young kid coming up into this system. He was a semifinalist in the Romero Ed Parker tournament, and he won his last ESFL exhibition match under 2 minutes. So, and he's a top 100 player. He's good. But is he as good as Kinetic? We're going to find out. That's why I want to see this fight. You've got arguably the top 3 guy in the game that's ever played. You can mix in a couple other names there, but it's going to be a tough test for Zaff. But I think he might have the credentials, so we'll see. He's been playing really good recently.
He has.
This is definitely his biggest test.
I'm really excited, because Zaff's kind of come out of nowhere. He's been around the scene. He's not been competing. The game drops. He's in. He's competing. Had a tough fight last week and looked great. Looked dominant. I've fought him myself. I just couldn't figure him out. He was really technical and took the fight wherever it needed to go in the moment. Oh, can we get the commentary cut there, though? We do have the commentary on. And if Zaff hears it, because we'll have John Anik and DC shouting over us here. But I want to see what happens when he meets Kinetic NRG right here, because, like we said, Kinetic is a whirlwind, a hurricane. So actually, maybe the commentary's on. I'll shut up. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Anyway, I'm excited. This is throwing Zaff in at the deep end in his second ESFL fight.
Exactly.
I mean, this is crazy
right
here.
This is the deep end.
This is as deep as it gets, man. This is the deep end with people holding on to your ankles, trying to drag you further down. So I'm excited to see how he performs, and I'm excited to see how Kinetic looks in UFC 4.
And before we get to this, Zaff backstage there moments ago said he was going to work the body and try to finish Kinetic via ground and pound. So let's see if he stays true to that statement.
Yeah, I think he's got a lot more to deal with, really, with the whirlwind that Kinetic usually brings, with his non-stop pressure, non-stop pace that he loves to put on people. Lovely jump turning side kick right there. 1-2. Fighting out of orthodox and grabs the clinch, breaks, tries to hit another 1-2, and Zaff trying to find his home for some strikes as well.
Yeah, crazy action first 20 seconds, and Kinetic just landing bombs already, Bailey. And let's see if Zaff adjusts here and tries to shoot a takedown, because this first minute here, there it is.
The single under, nice deny. Good job. Nice cheeky left hook for Zaff. Trading hooks there. Don't want to be trading hooks with Connor though. Nice duck under. Tries to return. Nice 4-punch combination right there. Catching him with a lead uppercut. But Kinetic still pacing, putting the forward pressure. Nice slip with a jab. Right hook though. I like it from Zaff. There we go. Takedown into the body lock and then finishes it off.
Yeah, this is where Zaff wanted to be. Kinetic gets this spot now. He's going to go for that full guard transition. Easily blocked. Watch for Kinetic to posture up and rain some bombs.
Oh man, Zaff got to find a way to defend himself there against that Kinetic ground and pound. I know we all think ground and pound's good, but if you feel the ground and pound damage that Kinetic and Ed Parker can put on you, you have seen nothing. Those guys just tee off on your face. It's almost impossible to find a way to defend yourself.
Yeah, there's what a transition here to get his full guard back by Zaff, but he's got to watch out. Kenny's going to put, Kinetic, nice try, nice denial there. He's going to go for a stack guard, nice denial there. Another one, he's got to watch out. Could be a submission.
Could be
nice
a sub.
Denial.
I mean, both men showing great ground skills. Oh, the transition, beautiful job. Right. Butterfly into side control. And I know people sit on Kinetic's striking game, but I'm sure you can attest his ground game is just as dangerous. Although Zaff making a good account of himself so far.
Yeah, Kinetic is one of the guys that I can say is way better than me at the ground in this game. And yeah. I have no shame in saying that.
That's saying a lot, D, because, you're...
I have no shame in saying that. I play him all the time. The guy's a monster.
Oh, man, look at this. I mean, there we go. Quick work for Kinetic NRG. I mean, Zaff had a couple of moments there, but it's just...
That's a tough test, Balin. He's fighting a guy who learns like an advanced computer. Oh, it's a good fight, though.
Honestly, the ground and pound damage that the Kinetic can inflict, I just don't know. Zaff blocking, just didn't really have time to make any reads. It's just non-stop, and there's so much confidence in the ground game. He's gonna just burn the stamina bar every time. He's not gonna throw 4 shots and reposture. He's just gonna throw the gas tank out. And as soon as he hits the posture down again, he's even with no stamina, he's so confident there. It's just non-stop KO inflicting every single time, man. And, like we said at the start of that fight, I'm sure Zaff knew what he was getting into, and props to him for accepting the fight. And that what a way to get an upset as well. In your second fight in the ESFL, to taking out someone like Kinetic. But I mean, we don't know. I mean, we'll see how Kinetic does. Now he's back in the ESFL, but nobody might be able to stop this man right now. I mean, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
It's tough. I mean, did you see that fight? He's got that pressure. And like I was talking earlier, if you can mix up that striking and you only need to land 1 takedown, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's tough. That's tough to deal with. Yeah. Great fight, guys. Now we're going to move on to our main event, though. And I'm looking forward to this one because Bathing Ash, he did win the tournament. What was the event called again that you guys had for ESFL? The Tournament of Champions, I believe it was called.
Champions Tournament, yes. It was
Champions Tournament.
The Champion of Champions.
We've got him taking on Romero. And earlier you asked who I thought would win. I've got Romero, but like I said, I haven't seen much of Bathing Ash, so this is going to be interesting for me. We're going to see where he's at on the skill level. So main event, it's almost time, Bailey. It's been a quick night.
It has been a quick night, but it's been a good night. It's been a good night so far.
It's been good.
I think these
almost 2 hours. It's been fantastic.
I think these two are just still getting ready to go behind the scenes here. If you don't know anything about these two competitors, let's take the fight cards. You can see everyone who's been on here tonight as well, though. Romero, one of the EA game changers, definitely someone who looks meticulously at every inch and aspect of the game, tries to find the strength, weaknesses, and advantages in every area, tries to push the pace and the pressure, fight real technical as well. He likes to fight as technically and as sound as possible. Won't be the kind of guy to just blitz you because that will get an easy win. Definitely going to set you up, bait you out, try to counter and get in there. But Bathing Ash, like we said, man, I mean, he was not tipped to win that tournament. We had a discussion with ourselves at the start of it. Who's going to go home with it? No one said Bathing Ash, now ABathingAdam, and he ran away with it, made every fight look great, took it out in the final there. So I'm going to see what he's like in UFC 4. He was the champion at the end of UFC 3. He was the champion. So we're going to see how it ends here. But like we said, Romero, great content creator as well, working every aspect and angle of the game. So, D, I hate to do it to you, but could you give us a prediction?
Yeah, I got a prediction. I've got Romero here. He's the man. He's the guy. He's had the game earlier. This is his moment. This is what he needs to be doing. He needs to be main eventing ESFL cards on Saturday afternoon I'm going to pick him. I've seen his videos. I've seen what he can do. And that's why I'm going to pick him. Like I said, I don't know much about a Bathing Ash. So Bathing Ash could come out here and just absolutely destroy Romero, and then he'll put me on notice. But as of now, I have to go with one of the most recognizable names in the community, and that's Romero. And if we look at Romero, we're going to briefly go over this before they start. Romero, many feel he was robbed for that championship fight against Unibot. Let's not forget about that back then. And he's a great striker known for his footwork, and his grappling is just – he's great everywhere. So if there was a rating system, he'd be probably 5 or 4.5 stars in every category. So that's the kind of guy you're dealing with in Romero. And Bathing Ash, former champ, winner of the ESFL Champions Tournament and the member of 4D. So obviously, those 4D boys are no joke at all. That's one of the top camps. So
yeah, well, speaking of camps as well, Romero announcing he's a member of the DARK camp, the Dark camp, also Papadoc in that camp as well. So got his own fight camp going with some other top level competitors there. So I'm sure that they're been working and labbing as well. 4D versus 100%. Dark, is it? DARK? I'm sure we'll know. I think they're still just getting ready.
The picture they had with the robes, that really looked cool, to be honest with you.
The robes, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, the fight camps in this game, guys, if you're looking to, it's just playing with your buddies over and over and over again. And,
No, it's serious. It's a serious grind practice affair.
Yeah. That's how you get better.
We'll see. Well, prediction from me, because you've done yours and they're still getting ready here. I mean, like you said, Romero has had the game longer. I think a Bathing Ash will be able to hang in every aspect possible, but ultimately it's going to come down to those fine, tiny details, the nuances of the new systems, the advantages, how much this technique drains your stamina, what happens when you move here, what extra transition is available, what subs available from this position. I mean, I fought Romero on UFC 4. He's very good at pressuring, but pressuring, like you said, with his footwork, not necessarily with his striking, and putting it on you and getting you to bite on a lot of feints and bait things out. And he does have a really dangerous submission game as well. I mean, like the subs right now, a lot of people think they're overpowered. I disagree. I think they're very good. I think I've played for the last 3 days without getting tapped once, but Romero, he tapped me multiple times. So like he's got it locked down.
Oh yeah, he's figured it out.
Yeah, there we go. Right. Yeah. Hopefully they're getting it in now. No, still not ready yet. I'll see if there's any word from the guys in the back here. Doesn't look like
while
it.
you do that, I'll go over the card.
Sure.
What we saw tonight.
Run it through.
The winners of tonight, the first ever ESFL. All these records will carry over. So people that are moving to 1-0 tonight will be Rayhan. He won by armbar. Symptoms. He won by flying knee with Jorge Masvidal. That was my knockout of the night so far. We had Combo with a ground and pound finish win. Top man stand with that rear naked choke with no stamina. Find the door beat Anza with that decision win. Papadoc, ground and pound win. Swiss, another win. And Kinetic, we just saw him fight and pick up a first-round KO over Zaff. So those were our fights, and our main event just about to kick off. We're just waiting for the boys in the back. ABathingAdam versus Romero. High-level stuff, guys.
I've got good news for you. It's ready. If you just check the live section, yeah, it looks good to go. It's going to be at lightweight. Looks like here, Romero and a Bathing Ash getting it ready right now. Like we said, we've told you everything about these two guys, the inside and the outs. We're not crowning a champion at the moment. I don't think. We'll probably have a couple of guys try and get a few wins, maybe people who go 2-0 in these first couple of days, which is going to be hard to do against some of this top competition. And then we'll probably look to set up a little mini tournament to establish the first champion for UFC 4, and then from there it will be belt defenses every weekend to try and hold on to that strap for as long as you can. So let's see who can pick their first win up here in the season 1 of the ESFL UFC 4. It is ESFL 76 officially, guys. Great way to kick us off here. Great card from the PlayStation side of things. Remember, tomorrow night, the Xbox card kicks off as well. The main event, a Bathing Ash taking on RomeroXVII here. 5-round fight, touching him up, straight in the clinch, D.
It doesn't get any better than this, and we see Romero starting off, pushing against the cage, getting that single under Dom. Now let's see what he does. He's going to go for a guillotine. Denied with the high block. He's got Bathing Ash early against the cage, Bay.
You know that a Bathing Ash knows that Romero's coming for that guillotine. Nice short 1-2s on the outside, really working him over with DP here. Dustin Poirier, a Bathing Ash finding himself against the cage, like you said, finding out a southpaw, switch back to that orthodox. Let's see if he can use Gaethje to the full effect. Just 1s and 2s from Ash right now as Romero's crashing forward back into that clinch. All this pressure. Nice again. He's grabbed it here. It's going to be tough to get out of it. That's a real big bar. We'll see how much Ash has been practicing his sub defense. He's moving a little too much. He's got to slow down here. He's not going to be able to stop this. Moving way too erratically there, unfortunately for Ash. And there we go, sinking it in with the guillotine. Tap nice and early. That was it. Looking for it the whole time. Constant pressure, 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 pressure. Single under, dominant position to snag that guillotine. And man, I hope Ash practiced that because it didn't look like he did. If I'm fighting Romero, that is the #1 thing I am training is my guillotine defense against the cage from the back with the rear naked choke. Doesn't get doesn't get a chance to defend himself.
Bailey, when you're in that spot, you almost have to give up the takedown, or at least try to get the late denial. So you'd have to almost camp the high denial, and if you see that other transition, you have to go for the takedown denial, because if he grabs your neck there, pushes you against the cage, and chains that, it's over. It's over.
It's over against someone like Romero.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's over. He's probably done that 300 times already.
Probably, I would agree with that one. But unfortunately, Ash, it didn't really look like he had the ins and outs of the mini game figured out. It maybe would have been nice to see him coming in like that. He was moving a bit too much. The bar was extended, but again, I'm sure Romero will agree with us here. It doesn't matter. He would have finished it anyway, as I'm sure you would agree there, D-Mark. And there we go.
100%. It was bound to happen, honestly, good fight by Romero. I just, like I said, when you made the predictions, I thought he would come out and do exactly this. Maybe a quick first round. Not this quick, though. That was impressive. So good job. Great job, Romero. Goes to 1-0. Looking for that title.
I know. Looking for that title. I'm sure he wants to get his hands on it and hold on to it for as long as he possibly can. There we go. Easy work, guillotine against the cage, guys. You know what to look for against Romero, but it's so hard to keep your back off that cage, especially with the pressure that he was bringing right there. I don't even know what level Dustin Poirier's guillotines are. I think they're pretty high. His sub game is not too bad. Got a few wins by sub.
Yeah, he's a black belt. I'm assuming he's got probably level 3 guillotine in the game, or maybe 4 if pop. Maybe probably 3.
It's not going to take much in that situation there. There we go. Well, There we are. There we have it. That's a wrap on ESFL 76, the first official card of the year. The exhibitions are over. It's on to the rankings, the ratings, and the records. We will keep track of them for you. If you're not in the Discord, jump in there. You can view all of those things as well as the upcoming events, and also sign up to apply to be a staff member, to apply to compete yourself in the ESFL. So, oh, my Google is talking to me. Shush, Google. Shush, thank you. No, we don't need that. Anyway, D, sub of the night, fight of the night. I think you'll agree with me here, or KO of the night. You called it at the start of the card.
Yeah, symptoms with that flying knee with Jorge Masvidal. That was beautiful against Dylan, late replacement fighter. But he caught him coming in. I mean, that's it. And then submission of the night. Were you going to say top man stands rear naked choke?
I was, yeah. I know
that was nice.
I mean, you can't really beat a sub in the main event like that, the cage guillotine, but I think the drama involved in the choke and the finish on a BJ pen from the back as well, slightly harder to sink in, I think, in that situation. I think top man's down takes the sub of the night there. Yeah,
Romero is more, if Romero is going to get a performance, it'd be like, performance of the night or something.
Yeah, performance of the night for sure.
One of those, him. You could put him in that. There's been a bunch of guys that could win that. Like Papadoc was great. I mean, Find the Door was great tonight. Kinetic. Anybody that won their fight tonight had the potential to be performance of the night, but it's really hard to go against Romero when he main events the card and gets to finish that quick. So if I was going to do performance of the night, he would definitely get it. Very anticlimactic finish, but hey, it's a 2-minute match. You're done. See you later. I got the W. I'm a professional. I'll see you next week. That's Romero's mindset, and that's what guys have to have.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, think of all the potential matchups we've created tonight as well. Romero with that quick win, but we saw Find the Door get a win. Like you said, we saw Kinetic get a win. Kinetic versus Romero.
Back.
Can you imagine? Oh, I'm excited for that one. Right. Oh, my goodness. Well, lots of potential matchups ahead. And tomorrow night, we have the Xbox card. You're probably going to... I haven't seen the card yet. Maybe I should have a quick look. Who's on it? I mean, I can call some names that I'm sure will be on it. Let's have a quick look. Maybe a little sneaky preview for you. Is this the card for yesterday? This was yesterday. It looks like we have Bez Pravil coming in. T4 Recognize making a return. Lexar, Jamie Bucks is on the card. Preacher, Palin, Slick Colt, Mr. Chippy Papalima is back. Unnoticed Legacy is back in here after commentating on Wednesday night. Dabican coming back in hot. Bone doing work and Dino. Brand new Mac and Mangan. Cody Dank versus Jab Gaming, which I'm assuming is Jab Straight Spam in that co-main event. And boom, main event, Prioxis versus IKO'd Santa. What a great card tomorrow night. Xbox, 8 p.m. CT right here on ESFL Gaming. If you've missed the start of this, go back and watch. Drop a follow/sub on the YouTube as well, guys. Lots of content coming out from there. Any final words from you, D-Mark, before we sign this thing off?
I just want to thank everybody in the community the past week. You know, it's been crazy. There's some things you might not like in the game, but for the majority of it, everybody's been good. And you know, especially in the ESFL with the rules and the lack of cheese in the ESFL, it's really nice to see.
Yeah.
People avoid everything we told them to avoid.
Exactly.
So I'm happy that the community has been doing it. It's been a solid week. Everything's been running smooth. And check out the Xbox ones tomorrow night. Thanks for having me, Bailey. And thanks to Z Hunter and all the staff that worked really hard for this card. I appreciate it.
Of course. Talking about checking people out, check out Dima on Twitch and on YouTube as well, and in game for tutorials, good content. One of the best grapplers and sub artists in the game right there. His Vanguard plays, I'm sure, will get a lot of notoriety. Are you competing yourself this time around, D?
I'm not gonna compete. I'm gonna probably take a step back for a bit, just on competing. But I want to do the ESFL. I want to commentate and stuff like that. But probably just gonna stream, do my own thing, play for fun. You know, if an event comes up and I can play, I will. But most of the time, I can just do these Saturday afternoons with my schedule. So I'm cool with commentating, and like I said, I can play all the other times. So
all right, that sounds good. Perfect.
And plus, I get to see all these good players, and I get to steal their moves. Right?
Steal their moves.
It's a win.
Oh, stop taking my strategy, man. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Well, guys, thank you very much for joining us once again for ESFL 76. That is a wrap. 77 taking place tomorrow, 8 p.m. CT right here, twitch.tv/ESFL Gaming, or on the YouTube as well. Thank you, everybody. Have a lovely evening. Look after yourselves. Enjoy the fights tonight, 252, and all that jazz. And we will see you tomorrow. Take it easy, guys.